Hello.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Hi.
Howdy, everybody.
We are here with the fabulous Misty.
Yes, that's my pal Misty.
Howdy, everybody. How's it going? Thank y'all for being here. We can see y'all in the chat, so we appreciate it very much.
Let's see. We have Tasharia, Cheryl, Alita, Deanna, Joanne. Is it Joanne or Joan? Joanne. Oh, thank you all for being here.
That's Sharon's sister-in-law.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Lily has to leave the premises because she will be annoying if we don't get her out of here.
Barnum will not leave the premises and for some reason is nervous to be on YouTube today, Val. I don't know what's happened. He's a famous star. Y'all all love him, but look at him just shaking here like he's nervous.
Barnum, don't be scared, buddy.
Don't be nervous.
He's so cute. Okay, so not yet. So today is Tabata. As you know, it's one of Misty's favorites.
It is indeed.
Tabata is hit, but hit is not Tabata. Does anyone know the difference? Tabata.
Oh, can I answer? Or are we going to give the comments a minute?
Okay, let's.
Mama's here. Hello, Mama. Love you.
Hey, is your mama on here?
Yes, Mom's here. Misty's here.
We love your daughter. She's amazing. Actually, Misty and I probably message each other at least once a day, twice a day, sometimes more. We're really, really
Sometimes
good.
It depends on what we got going on.
Yeah.
Yes, Deanna, I'm wearing another pair of fancy pants. Another pair of fancy pants. A pair of fancy pants is hard to say.
Yes, that's a tongue twister. So Tabata is a higher intensity version of HIIT. It's kind of similar, but it's just what you prefer. So usually you don't use any equipment, but 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. And you guys know that this the person that invented Tabata was actually a doctor. He was an exercise science expert in the 90s from Japan, and he worked with the nation's Olympic speed skating team. So just a little bit of knowledge there. Hey, Carolyn, hi. So I made
this. You got the link. I sent Carolyn the link because she wanted to be here. Thank you, friend, for coming. Glad you got the link.
Augie, welcome.
Hey, Augie. Augie, for my pre-workout workout, I did the live stream that you and Kirsten did like 6 months ago. Boy, that was a doozy of a workout. I didn't use no weights or nothing. I went super easy, but it was fun, Augie.
As Misty said, this is my crazy board. I did this morning. It took me about 40 minutes because I'm crazy and I made a crazy board. So anyway, we're going to do these exercises.
Yeah, I'm turning on my tracker. I'd rather just go ahead and get it started and make sure I get the credit, everybody. If
you have a pair of dumbbells handy, you can use them. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Let's all get our trackers started. I'm so excited and so happy that everyone is here with us today. I'm going to put my step tracker on. It doesn't have a Tabata tracker.
Oh, yeah. I use an interval tracker on my phone when I do my Tabata workouts.
See, mine is like a $30 step counter, and it has money.
Yeah, I use an app.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's an interval timer, so I can do it for however long I
want. Okay, so let's get this over here. Everybody have plenty of water to drink?
Yes, I have water with electrolytes.
Trying to fix the lighting.
I sweat a bunch. You can't even see it. I wore red because it's almost Valentine's Day.
I know.
And I love y'all. I love all of y'all. I meant specifically Val and Alexandra, but I love all of you.
We love you too, Misty. Let's see if is that lighting okay?
Yeah, lighting was fine to me.
Okay. So hopefully we're not too far away, too close. Hey, Derek, Jenny, Jaden, hi guys. Hi, Daniela. All right. So enough talking. If I didn't say hello to you, I'm sorry. Okay. There's Lexi. Lexi's hilarious.
Yay, Derek, Daniela, hooray. Come on, let's work out, everybody. Stand up. Do it with us. Don't just watch. Come on, just move around.
Not yet. We're going to do a little warm up. So let's just start by warming up our muscles. And yes, it is a privilege to exercise. And if you have been following Daniela, if you don't know her, you need to follow Daniela Joy.
Yeah, hold on. I need to make you bigger. There we go.
She's totally inspirational, and she is a powerhouse.
Yeah, Daniela's doing at-home fitness, which I love, and she's getting strong, which is what I want to do. So yeah, Daniela's great.
Let's start with a deep breath. We're going to fill up the lungs. Inhale through your nose. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Again, deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's just start moving around, guys. A little heel here. Just getting those muscles warmed up. I hope you all slept well last night.
Well, my sleep tracker said I didn't, but I felt like I slept pretty good. I mean, I was a little excited. I'm not going to lie.
Me too. Let's step touch from side to side. Pulling those arms in. Good. Just a little bit of a warm up. Let's march right here. Let's bring one arm all the way around. Again, same arm. Other arm around the world. Another one around the world. How are you today, Alexandra?
I am very good.
Arms forward and back. Poor kid, I had to wake her up.
It's early where y'all are. I know you call it a sleep-in Saturday, but not for y'all. We
Just
appreciate you, Alexandra.
So when you guys spring ahead, Arizona is the only state that does not change their time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'll be 3 hours difference instead of 2.
Yeah.
Let's do a little tap and a reach up. Reach, reach.
These workouts are pretty fun though, so I'm cool with waking up kind of early.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've been doing 7:30 a.m. Saturday workouts for a while.
That's awesome. Let's drop the arms down. Good. Oh, you don't have to be on the same foot. You don't have to, but that's nice.
I want to.
Let's stretch out that calf. Let's push the heel to the floor. Remember, if your heel is here, that's not a calf stretch. The heel has to be all the way down. The leg is straight. This knee is bent. We're going to lean forward. We're not arching forward, just leaning forward with a flat back. Let's bring that toe up and sit back. Gonna reach down to that toe. Keep the chest up. Good job, Misty. Let's switch over to the other side. So you're stretching the opposite calf now. Heel down, drive it down. Front knee is bent and not right here. Just want to bend that knee. Don't lock it out. Bring the arms behind. Lift away from the back. Let's bring that toe up. That's right in the front there. And sit back into it. We're going to gently reach down to that toe. Wake up, muscles, because here we come. Alexandra thinks I'm pretty crazy most of the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me know if this music is too loud. I need to know. Where's my Sharon? Sharon, is the music okay? All right, so we're going to have that in the background.
Or maybe that should be on this side so that I can have this on the side.
Okay. All right, we're going to start the Tabata Timer. So as I said, Tabata is a higher intensity version of HIIT. Shorter, more rigidly defined workout. It's usually no equipment, but we're going to have dumbbells for later on. Well, some of the music may not work with what I'm doing, so we'll just turn it down low. So 20 seconds of exertion, 10 seconds rest. All right, I'm going to turn that way down.
It starts with the 10 seconds.
All right, everybody. So the first, did you start it?
Yeah, just started.
First thing we're going to do is a skater tap.
Wait, this is the rest right now.
Oh, Alexandra, the 12-year-old, is in charge of the timer.
2, 1, 0.
Let's go. So we're tapping the ground if you want to. If not, you can keep it right here. If you want to add a plyometric tap to this. If you're more advanced, Alexandra, you can do low.
No, I don't want to do low. I want to do
So lower is right here. Go at your own pace. All right, rest. The next thing we're going to do is just a jumping jack. So a low impact jack is going to be here. High impact, you guys know, right?
I got it.
Here we go. Jacks. Let's really breathe. Don't hold your breath when things get tough. You have to breathe. Keep breathing. You're doing great. High impact or low. I usually tend to keep mine low. All right, rest. Little rest. You're going to do 4 knee to elbows and 4 jumping jacks. Soon as our timer goes, and go. 4 knee to elbows and 4 jacks. Jack, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you do the other low impact jacks.
2, 3, 4 jacks. Jack, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jack, 2, 3, 4. So I started with the low, then I progressed to the high. But you do what you want to do. We're going to go back to the beginning. Skater taps again. Ready? Here we go. Going back to that same motion. You can be right here. If you really want to try to reach and touch the ground. You want to pick it up a bunch? We're here. Add that plyometric. Move into that. Good job, guys. Rest time. Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I can do anything for 20 seconds.
Ready for jumping jacks? Let's go. So I'm doing my low impact. Alexandra is doing the high impact, regular old jumping jack over here. She's a jumping bean anyway, let me tell you.
I have theater today, so I gotta be energetic.
3 seconds. All right, good job, everybody. 10-second rest. 4 knees, 4 jacks. So you can cross that elbow to the opposite knee. Ready, 2, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4 jacks. Jack, 2, 3, 4 knees. Knee, 2, 3, 4 jacks. Jack, 2, 3. If you're doing my impact, 4, 3, 2, jacks, jack, 2, 3, or low. All right, bring it down. Woo!
You tried to keep going. I heard that timer. Don't trick me.
Let's go back to those skater taps one more time. This is our last set with these 3 moves. Do what you can and be happy with what you can do. You want that hop? Add that hop. You can touch the ground. Yes, I totally just lost my balance.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That,
Yes. Hi, Marnum.
Hi, Marnum.
Ready for jumping jacks, about 3 more seconds, and go. So we're here. So whatever kind of mood you're in today, whatever level you're at, I want you to be able to do the workout for all fitness levels. Low impact, you can add that arm up. And let's take a break. Back to the 4 knees and 4 jumping jacks. How you doing, Misty?
I'm doing good.
Good job. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 4 jumping jacks. Jack. 2, 3, 4 knees. Knee. 2, 3, 4 jumping jacks. 4, 3, 2, 4 knees. 4, 3, 2 jumping jacks. 4, 3, 2. Take a break, everybody. Woo! 10-second break.
See how the comments are.
All right, we're going to go into a hamstring curl. Let's give ourselves another 20 seconds. Hydration break. Please get a drink.
Hydrate before, during, and after, Val, right?
Woo! See, my pal Misty knows.
That's why there was already some water missing from this jug here.
All right, give ourselves another 10 seconds. We're going to start with a hamstring curl. So you're going to be kicking your own butt. So you can't say that I kicked your butt. You're kicking your own butt. Hamstring curl. So you can be at this pace Or if you want more, you can be here. You can be faster and add a little hop. So that's the high or the low. Oh, rest. Woo! Nice job. We're going to go into a front kick next. Little rest. Catch your breath. Ready? Here we go. So you can kick right here or keep it to a heel. It's up to you. Or you can kick high.
Kick the stress, guys.
Kick the stress right out of that room. That's it. Whoa, Misty.
Yeah. Wow. Very high.
Missy's kicking higher than her shoulders. You guys see that?
No, it's an illusion, but I do have a decently high kick. Did I stop early? I thought I heard the timer.
And let's rest. Oh, we went 30 seconds. That's why.
Oh yeah.
I apologize.
No, that's okay.
Gonna squat. Then we're gonna kick on the right. We're gonna squat and kick on the left. So we have probably 10 more seconds.
Yeah.
My helper didn't make me aware of when the thing stopped.
I did.
Your timer's volume's a little low, but we're gonna start with getting that squat position. Chest is tall. Heels into the weight into the heels. Squat and kick.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Squat and kick. Squat back and kick front. Squat and kick. So you're sitting back into it. Squat, kick. Great work, everybody. Hang in there. 1 second. Rest.
Oh, I still feel my 1,000 squats from Tuesday. Not gonna lie.
Okay, guys, we're going back to those hamstring curls. Yeah. Hamstring curls. If you want more out of this, you can do them faster and add the hop. It is up to you. It is your class. It is your class. You do what is best for you. Rest. Woo. Gonna go into those front kicks again.
Okay.
Are you ready for the kicks? 3 more seconds.
Yeah.
Let's go, girls. I said girls because 3 of us are on here, so I apologize, Augie.
And Derek.
Derek and Jaden. Let's keep that kick going. Keep going. You're almost there. You're almost 2 seconds. One more kick. 10-second break. Get into a squat position. Chest is tall. Soft knees. Body weight is in those heels. Are you ready? Squat and kick. Squat and kick. Good. You may not get in as many as Alexandra. We may not get in as many as anyone else, but we're not worrying about anyone else.
That's right. If you do one, that's more than you were planning.
Great job, Misty. All right, let's take a hydration break.
Oh, Sharon just left.
Bye, Sharon.
Bye, Sharon.
Hydration break. Sharon and I are good friends. We also communicate almost daily, so check out Find Fitness with Sharon.
Yeah, she's put out a lot of really fun videos recently.
Okay, guys, 1 more second. Going to fast up, 10 more seconds.
I'm putting a ponytail in my head.
I'm sorry,
Keep your ponytail. All right, going to fast feet in 2 seconds and 1. So we're right here. Your fast feet can look like this. They don't have to look like a 12-year-old fast.
Almost 13.
Almost 13, I'm sorry. You're halfway there, guys. Come on, go, go, go. You can do it. You can do this. You can do hard things and break.
I love that. You can do hard things.
You can do hard things, right? Mind over matter.
Do hard things. Yes, we can.
We're going to go into a basketball jump. So we're down and reaching up. Down and reaching up. I'm not going to jump. Alexandra looks like she's going to jump. So let's hold on to the ball. We're going up on those toes. Coming back into that nice squat. Good to tone those legs. 2 seconds. Give me 1 more. Woo! Little break. So we're going to show.
Oh, sorry, I'm making noises. I'm working hard. Come on.
Come on, guys. Let's take another break here. Timer already started, and I talk too much. right, take that break. Come back to work when you're ready. It's your class. All right, so we're going to shuffle now. No, we're not. 10 seconds.
Tricked you.
So we're going to shuffle for 3 now to punch. Going to look like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, punch. 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 1.
Or you can just do step right. That's what you did.
Good job, Misty. 1 second break time. Woo!
I like that one.
You like that? So this is our second break. We're going to do 2 front kicks and 2 side kicks. Ready? It's kick, kick, side, side. Kick, kick, side, side. If you want to take it faster, it's right here. Front, front, side, side. Front, front, side, side.
Go, Misty.
Woo, 1 more. Break time. Woo. 10 seconds. We're going back to those fast feet. Like I said to Jaden last week, we're running really fast from a bear. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Jaden, Misty, there's a bear behind us.
We have 2 bears, Val. There's 2 of them. Run faster.
And the baby's after Alexandra.
Oh, no, not the baby. Look, Martin's on the lookout for the bears, everybody.
Oh, great time. Good job.
Don't let him get us, everybody.
Good job, Martin. Back to that basketball reach in 2 and 1. Ready? Squat and reach. You guys are jumping. I'm keeping mine low.
Oh, I'm not jumping.
Me and
It may look like I'm jumping.
right here.
I'm just up on my toes.
Throw in them up. 3 seconds. 1 more. Give me 1 more. Little break. Whew. Very good. Back to the shuffles with a punch. 3 shuffles punch. 3 shuffles punch. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, punch. Low impact. 1, 2, 3, punch. This is low impact. You do not have to bounce. Alexandra's doing the higher version. 1, 2, 3, jab. Give me that little jab there. Last one. Great time. Whew. Okay, everyone. Front kick, side kick. Good. Front, front, side, side. Ready? Let's do it. Front, front, side, side. This is my pace.
That left one gets me every time.
But if you want it faster, right here you can add that little hop. Front, front, side, side, or here. Oh my goodness. Hydration break, everyone. Hydration break. Yes.
I've had surgery on my... Oh, go ahead, Val. Sorry.
Cheers to you, Misty, and everybody out there. You're doing a fantastic job.
Yes.
You came to work this morning. You could be doing other things. You could be in bed. You could be doing laundry, watching TV, but you're here. And I really, really appreciate that. We have 10 seconds more. Get that water in.
I appreciate it, too. I was just going to say real quick, my right knee's weaker, guys, so don't feel bad if one side isn't quite as strong as the other. Just do the best you can.
All right, so going to have another 30 more seconds. So what do I always say? 50% of something is better than what?
100% of nothing.
Well, we're sitting on the couch right now. I need you to get up because you can at least do this or you can start.
I'm going to box step.
Yeah.
Because I want to.
The next movement's going to be the step touch. We're going to add a little bit more movement to it. All right, let's do it. So you can pull those arms in. You can get really low and work those quads. Step and tap. If you really want to, you can add this hop. If you want to. If not, you're with me. All right, break time. Woo! Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Next movement is going to be a squat hop. So we're squatting and then we're hopping. But I'm not going to hop. I'm just bringing mine up. But Alexandra can do the hop, squat, hop. So it's a squat, hop, or just a squat. You have to do you. You do you. Last one. Great job, Misty. 10-second break. Woo. Going to go into another move. It's a standing ab movement. We're going to be bringing this elbow to the knee. Are you ready? Let's do it. So this requires balance, and as Misty was saying, one leg is usually more dominant. Standing up tall, pulling those tummies in tight. 1 second, great work. Whew. Going over to the other side, so let's get in our position. Elbow's gonna go to the knee, and however far you can get, if you need to hold on to the wall or a chair, that's perfect. It's all about modification. My channel banner said home of the low impact workout, so I don't know. I think I may be updating my banner, but let's break. All right.
You can do all of your exercises low impact because that's how I do them, so it's not inaccurate.
That's
it's just
wonderful.
more than that. You give them more than just low impact, Val.
Squat and hop, squat and hop. Yes, I try to show both. I've been teaching for a lot of years, and I want to keep being able to teach. So I have a knee issue I had surgery on with a torn meniscus break. And I want to be able to do this 20 years from now. So I don't do a whole lot of hopping and jumping. Sometimes I get that little twinge again. All right, side abs, obliques, let's do it. Pull it up. Your stable knee is slightly bent. Do what you can, do as many as you can. Looking good. Everyone, good job, good job. 3 seconds, give me one more if you can. Great job, break. Going over to that other side to work the other oblique so it's not jealous. So we're gonna go over there.
Are you jealous, everybody? Don't have your left side jealous of your right side.
I said that before with butt busters. Was it side inner thigh? And I said, just be glad you're not a spider. You'd have 6 more legs to work. So there's a positive.
Ain't that the truth? We got these two. We're lucky to have them.
Break time. Everyone get a drink, please. Gonna take a 30-second break. Gonna shake it out. Take that drink. Get some air in. Inhale through your nose. Blow the air out. Good. Want to keep moving, even if it's just a little march. What I normally say is if you are going really fast and you sit down, that's like throwing your car into reverse when you're going 65 miles an hour. You have to bring that heart rate down slowly. All right, now we're going to alternating lunges. So it's going to look like this. We're alternating back. If you want more out of this, you can add that hop. It is up to you. I'm going to keep mine low. 3 seconds. 10-second break. Oh my goodness. Whew. It's a sweat session for sure.
Yeah. My fancy stage lights aren't helping here any.
So we're just going to twist. You can keep the feet on the floor like me. You can see one foot is turning, or you can be right here. So I'm going to keep mine low. 5 more seconds with a twist. Take a break. Woo. Wow.
That's almost the master.
Those twisty moves are hard for me still, but I'm getting better at them.
Sometimes they are hard. So we're going back for 3. 1, 2, 3, and a kick. Then the other side. Back, 2, 3, and a kick. I'm doing mine slow. 1, 2, 3, and a kick. Back, 2, 3, and a kick. And that's good. Break time. One more interval of the cardio. Thank you.
This is dumb. I'm going to get that kick. There we go. Okay, sorry.
I forgot what we were doing. I kind of forgot where I was. I'm looking at my board.
You made it too crazy, Val. You made it too crazy.
Alternating lunges. Let's take another 10 seconds. I'm sure everyone could appreciate that.
I'm not mad about it. My heart rate is still good. I'm still at like 135.
Good job, Misty. All right, 5 seconds. We're going through that alternating lunge. You can get in position and go. So I'm right here. Good job, Misty. Misty has come so far. If you do not know her channel, which I think we're all friends here, Your Pal Misty, especially Get It Together Misty at the end of her videos, they are hilarious. Last one, little break. See what I'm up to next.
Yeah, I feel like everybody just wants to get it together part. They can skip the first.
All right, let's add that twist. Woo. Adding our little twist. I don't know. I kind of moved it around a little bit, so 10-second break. All right, this is our last cardio. So what are we going to do? The 3 back and 1 kick. So we're putting the leg back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and kick. Other leg. Back, 2, 3, and kick. 1, 2, 3, and kick. That's the way, Misty. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Great job, everybody. Take a breather. Let's inhale through our nose. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Fill up the lungs. Bend the knees. Reach up. Exhale.
Yeah, can I ask why we bend our knees when we do that? I've always wondered. What's the difference between just doing this and doing this?
I feel that it gives you a little more movement, because if your legs are locked, you're really not moving. I don't think there's a right or a wrong, but
I'm just curious. So many of you do it, and you'll all do that little squat thing, and I'm just like, why? I'm doing it. I don't know why. I thought of that.
Why? Misty, I've been teaching classes for 30 years, and that's just how I've always done it. So. Okay, if you have dumbbells, you can get your dumbbells. If not, this is fine. It's just as effective if you do the movements without. So go ahead and grab dumbbells if you want to, or 2 water bottles.
What exercise are we doing, Val?
You do a little bit of upper body.
Yeah, my upper body's different sizes, depending. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing some lateral raises and some shoulder presses and a few torso twists.
Okay, so lighter weights for me. Gotcha.
That's perfect. Perfect. Give everybody a second at home to get there. Let's keep moving to 10 more seconds. Okay, so we're going to do a lateral raise, front raise, bend the arms, slight bend, feet are about hip width apart. Let's raise up and lower. So we're going to try to stop right where that shoulder is. As you can see, we're not going up this high. We're trying to stop right here and come back down. Stop right here. That's it, Misty. Perfect. We have a few more. Oh, break time.
I found 1 pound dumbbells.
Felt like this angle looked like I was going really high, and I wanted to show that I wasn't. So
that's perfect. Okay, so shoulder press. We're going to bend the knees and reach overhead. Reach and down. As many as you can get in 20 seconds is good. There's no right or wrong. Make sure your back is nice and tall. Those tummies are pulled in tight, and the chin is facing. Face is facing forward. That didn't make sense. Little break.
Is it good to have them hit together and stuff?
You can. Torso twist. So again, our feet are shoulder width. Plant the feet into the floor, bringing it right here. We're going to twist from side. Then we're going to stop. Side and stop. Side and stop. That's it, Misty.
Well, that's very effective.
So if you are doing this correctly, your legs are not swaying like this. So we want to plant those feet into the ground. 10-second rest.
Were my legs swaying? I don't know.
Yes, swaying.
Your legs were
swaying a little bit, but now that you know, I don't think you'll do it again.
Okay.
All right. Front raise up and down. So we're lifting up And lowering down, keeping the elbow bent, keeping the knees bent. 20 seconds is not a lot of time to explain, so I try to do it throughout. Last one, 10-second break. Going back to our shoulder press. Feet are about hip width. All the body weight is in your heels. Bend the knees and go. I've actually been able to start using dumbbells again. If you have been following my journey, I've been suffering with chronic tendonitis in golfer's elbow, which has prevented me from doing a lot with dumbbells, but I'm working back to it. One more, break. So the next thing is going to be that torso twist with a pause in the center. We're holding it right here. Knees are bent. Let's go. Side and stop. Side. Alexandra, your legs are swaying.
Wow.
Look down at your knees. Bend them, sweetie. That's a girl. Misty, your form looks awesome.
Okay.
One more. Great job, everybody. We have one more set, and that is it. Then we're going to have a little discussion with our friends, anyone that wants to talk to us.
Yeah.
Back to that front raise. Let's make each move count. Your time is precious. I've been saying that in all of my videos lately. Time is invaluable. I want you to get the most out of your time when you come to my channel and do workouts. I don't want it to be a waste of time. I want you to enjoy it and have fun and get something out of it. Rest. This is the last time for a shoulder press. And I think you're almost as tall as me. How about that, guys? All right, shoulder press, reach, and bend the knees. So you want us to kind of stop like a field goal post. We don't want the arms coming down low. We want to kind of stop right here, aligning with the shoulders. One more. Good job, Misty. Little break. This is it, guys. You can make this one count. You can do it. I know you can. You can do this too. Elbows are here, like we're holding a tray. Let's go. Side and stop. Side and stop. I'm going to give some channel shout outs when we're done. Side, stop. Very good, yes. Elbows are close to the body. Missy's form is on point. She's looking amazing. Last one. Oh my goodness. Let's place those weights down. Always remember to bend your knees when you're picking them up and when you're putting them down. You can turn off the timer, sweetie. We're going to stretch and talk. So, stretch and talk. That's a new one.
Stretch and talk.
She's in chat.
It'll be back.
I can't wait. So let's take a deep breath again. This time, let's point our toes out to the side. Going to get a little more of an inner thigh stretch. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. One more time. At the top, we're going to hold it. Clasp the hands together, and we're going to the side. Feel that stretch, Misty?
Yep. Right here.
Right through the waist and the back. Up to the front. Let's go to the other side. Oh, just go as far as it feels comfortable. Never force a stretch. Back to the front. Good job. Shoulders around. Toes front, shoulders around the world. Let's bring those shoulders the opposite way. This is kind of awkward, but I feel that it's effective, so that's why I do
Can you
it.
do it both at the same time?
I do it all the time because I have trouble in my shoulder.
Me too, me too.
Right, I'm doing both.
Let's stretch out our neck, because I tend to keep all my tension in the neck. So we're going to place the hand right here, not tugging and pulling. Slightly bend to the side. We're going to bring this arm out. Nice and straight out to the side and lower nice and slow.
What is my arm doing?
Yes, you're going to feel that inside, Alexandra, where your straight arm is. And now we're going to put our hand on the top of the head, crown of the neck. Going to put that nose toward the armpit. I hope you wore deodorant today. Oh, goodness. Let's relax, other side. So bringing the other arm out nice and straight. I don't know, one time I decided to do this like 20 years ago, and my class loved it, so I've been doing it ever since.
Yeah, you did it on the live stream with Sharon and Kirsten. It was really good.
Yes.
I've been doing it since, actually.
I was like, hey guys, how about this? Let's
Yes.
bring that nose toward the armpit. Very important to stretch out at the end to get all that lactic acid out of those muscles. Let's bring the arms forward and bring it back. Open up the chest. Yes. Yes, Misty. Arms forward, open up and arch the back. We're going to put that chin down and pull back. Great. Now for our legs. Going to have, if you have really good balance, great, but I tend to have to hold on to something. We're going to bend this leg and cross the other leg on top. So as far down as you can get, whatever you can.
My arm looks like a spider.
Your arm looks like a spider. You're going to feel that in your outer thigh. Great job. Great job, Misty. You're going to feel that in this side.
Yeah.
No, that side.
Just
The bent leg side. Let's bring it up nice and slow. So let's think about that. When we bring this foot here and we're going down, you're going to feel that, right? Okay.
Just making sure that I'm doing it right.
You are. Sometimes you may not be able to get as low, or sometimes one side of your body is tighter than the other. And just like with balance, I have better balance on my left leg than my right. And I don't know why I'm right-handed, but the right knee is the one I had surgery on, so.
Same exact thing with me, Val. My left is stronger. I've had surgery on my right knee. So.
Yeah. Oh, see, we're more alike than we thought. Let's hold on to this same hand, same ankle. You're going to stand up tall. Now, one thing you don't want to do is bring the leg out.
I don't know if you're going to see me do this one.
Want to try to have those knees as close together as you can, standing up nice and
You can't see me, but I'm on the side of my couch.
Marnum's busy looking out the window.
I'm over here.
Other side. I love her.
I can't do it standing up like that. I have to be against my couch.
That's perfect, Misty.
I suppose I could try to show y'all, but it's fine.
If you guys look at Misty's videos from the beginning when she started YouTube, she is another person. She's a totally different person inside and out.
Yep.
Just, I love your spirit and your attitude is so positive, Misty. Just so good. Let's stretch our calf. This is the last stretch. Then we can talk for a little bit. And Daniela Joy also said something the other day. It was, don't say why me, arms front. Say it's try me. So if you can't do one exercise, try a different exercise, modified. Maybe try it a different way and you might be able to do it then.
Yeah, well, that's like we were talking about earlier. You had done that routine for Alita. Hi, Alita. Because she had tried burpees. And so I told her, Alita, when I started burpees, I did them against a wall. And she was like, you can do them against a wall? So, yeah, I mean, I did push-up against a wall, burpees against a wall, mountain climbers against a wall, guys. You can find a modification. And if you don't know one, ask Val. She'll tell you.
Yes, you can always message me. Let me turn this off.
Yeah, message her, guys. She's very helpful. She's very responsive. I mean, you know, we all have whole lives and everything, but yeah, she'll help you. So reach out to Val.
I love the help. My whole purpose that Misty and I were talking, said, been doing the channel for almost 2 years. I said around 660 something with subscribers. And I said, a lot of people are passing me by. And Misty said, what is your why?
Yep.
I said, my why is I want to help people with the knowledge and experience I have to get healthy. She said, then there you go. I said, that's my why. I'm not going to worry about my numbers. I will occasionally ask people to subscribe if they like the content, but that was perfect. Misty and I have been talking about that like since December, and she's been a big encouragement for me. She's like one of my best friends in the whole wide world. So
I'm bringing a chair.
Now our secret's out, Misty. Everybody knows.
Yeah, Val and I are really good friends. I'm not scared for anybody to know that, Val. You've been a very good friend to me. I appreciate it. I still carry your, I don't have it right now because I'm working out, but your little pocket coin that you gave me. So I carry that around, and it's actually sort of a little bit of a worry stone, but it works really well. It makes me think of you and Alexandra, and that y'all were thinking of me in a troubling time that I had there. So I appreciate you more than you know.
Aw, you're going to make me cry.
No, we don't. You can cry. It's your channel. You can cry if you want to, Val.
I had to play today. There's not a lot of cry.
She said, "Mommy, you cry at everything. Something's too
So do
high."
I.
Hey, just go watch my videos, guys. I've got a couple of doozies out there where I had to give warnings like cry alert. Everybody, be prepared.
Let's check our shout outs now. We have who doesn't have a channel, but Joan Piotrowski is Sharon's sister-in-law. She's been working out with us for a really long time. She's made leaps and bounds in her journey. So shout out to you for sticking with us and being here with us. We've got Alan from Alan's Awesome Keto World. Derek Sturdy, if everybody knows Derek, he's got people all over the globe exercising. And Derek and I are actually pretty good friends, and Jenny too. That we did our very first live stream together. None of us knew how. We were just going to talk. And I kept saying, Alexandra, I can't get it to work. She's like, calm down. And then we've got Augie Silver Fitness. He does a lot of great low impact workouts, a lot of good explanation of what's good for your body. And then we've got Cheryl Davis, who started a channel. Gosh, Missy, we've known her for
several months. I want to say like 8 or 9 months almost.
Has it been that? I thought it was longer, but Cheryl's been a big supporter of us all, and we love her. So check out Cheryl Davis's channel. Of course, we have Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Sherry, my steps buddy. She's my accountability partner for steps. It's really, really helped. So
she's actually going to be doing a workout with me on my channel. We planned this like 7 months ago, and then I moved.
Oh, yeah.
Said, why haven't we done it yet? And she, if you guys don't know, which I think you do, she is training to become a certified trainer as well. So shout out to you. You've come so far. And I was actually doing her workouts. It was last April, and we were doing a squat challenge. And I'm in the chat. I was like, oh, this is really, I like her. She's fun. She said, you do what you want to do. I'm just here to move around and whatever. And they said, what are we going to do next month? And I said, how about an ab challenge? And I didn't mean me, but she's like, okay, everybody, Valerie's going to put together an April ab challenge. So then we became friends that way. And I am also doing another April ab challenge, guys. So
all right, yeah, I'll do it in April this year because that sure didn't happen last time. But yeah, no, Tashiri is great. She's going to be a great trainer. She works out every morning, Monday through Friday. Too early for me to join her, but I mean, I have watched some of her live workouts. She was doing y'all's in January. Every time y'all put out a video in January for the Reset Your Mind and Body, she'd do it. It was fun to have someone to watch do it with you, which is why I'm honored that you allowed me to be on your stream to do this, to show people that at any fitness level, no matter how long you've been doing it, you can do something. You can get up and move, even if it's just marching. So, and you're going to have a good time because Val's going to make you laugh. You're silly, Val, but I love it because if I want to just have like a good, fun time and a whole bunch of laughs, I come to your channel because you're always going to be high energy and we're going to have a good time. So I appreciate it. And I got like almost 2,500 steps just from this little workout. It wasn't even really a steps workout.
Yeah, me too. I got around 20, almost, 20. Oh, that just went away. 24 something, 98. Adventures with Deanna. Everybody knows Deanna. She is so organized with her journals. And oh my goodness, you guys, Adventures of Deanna, she's pretty amazing.
She's been stepping up her fitness too. She did 100 squats the other day, and now she's kind of doing like me. We're just kind of practicing them and keeping them building up. So she's really up in her fitness game too. A lot of y'all are. It's pretty cool. It's fun to have other people doing it with me.
Life Adventures in Keto. Michelle is so cool.
Yeah, I've been following Michelle. Michelle's an OG for my channel. She was one of the first. I mean, my mama obviously was my #1 sub, but after that, when this whole community sort of picked me up, Michelle was one of the very first ones to pick me up, and she introduced me to a lot of people. And then I met G and Nikki, and that's how I met you. And I was on y'all's birthday live stream in April, so I actually knew you more as a friend. And then that's when they convinced me to do your April ab challenge, but we did it in May.
The better late than never ab challenge.
Yeah, the better late than never ab challenge. Hey, we did it. I'm still doing some things better late than never, but these days I try to do it when y'all do it. So yeah, I'm down for an April ab challenge. We can do it. My abs certainly need it. My stomach is still the one area that needs the most work.
Wow. Well, you've come so far, and I'm so proud of you. It's just amazing.
Well,
And we
I
have
appreciate your
our
assistance.
Carolyn too. Carolyn Sophia, who's going to have a baby in April. Oh my goodness. When I see her, my world just lights up. I cannot wait for this baby to come.
I'm so excited for baby Claire. I can't hardly even stand it. I've never even met Carolyn in person. I don't care. I'm super excited. I'm like, I don't know. It's really exciting. I can't stand myself sometimes. We're going to plan this baby shower. I'm like the worst planner. I don't know why I put myself in charge of it, Carolyn, but I'm going to take care of you and baby Claire, and all of y'all are going to help me. And I appreciate that. I'm claiming it right now. Y'all are all going to help me make this a big success for her because she deserves it. Carolyn's my best friend. Y'all know that.
We need to get on a Zoom or something to plan
Yeah, you're on the list, Val, of people who are going to help me figure out how to do this stuff right for her. So
let's see, have I missed anybody? Oh, we have Lexi from Fat Don't Talk.
Lexi's crushing it. Lexi, did you work out with us or did you just step the whole time? I mean, no shame in stepping the whole time. I'm just actually legit curious.
I'm trying to see.
She's a
Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions. Thank you for showing up today. Wow. As again, I'm so sorry if I missed you. This computer, I do the lives on a computer because I don't know any better. Oh, the grind with Will.
Hey, Will.
Hey, Will, Jenny's Journey. That's Derek's wife, of course.
Yeah.
Now, Will he's been going through a rough time with his hand.
His wrist,
We did a live stream in the fall. Him and David, the grind with Will. He was the YouTuber of the month, I think, or the week, whenever I was team captain for Yellow Balance Breakers.
Yeah.
He crushed it. He had like 25,000, 28,000 steps one day. And I said, you actually did more steps than me for 2 weeks. He was crushing it. But he's lost a lot of weight. And so has David Packer. David Packer is actually a friend of mine. He doesn't live far in Arizona. We did a live stream with both of them because they both lost over 100 pounds in different ways. So if you guys don't know David Packer, he's an inspiration, a very good inspiration, a good guy. Check him out as well. And let's see, who else? Is there anybody else that I missed? Oh, Alita's Journey. Alita and I have actually become pretty good friends as well, back and forth with messaging and she's so funny.
She makes me laugh so hard, Alita. You make me laugh so hard. I love it.
She was talking about, I got these pork chops on sale. I was like, I love how she has a little bit of an accent. I adore.
A little bit. I think I have a strong accent. I'm sorry, Alita may have me beat with that Georgia accent she's got there, but I love it. I think it's super fun. And we're very much alike. I mean, she had a major surgery and was paralyzed. I mean, so she's come a really long way. But in the fact that we've lost a big amount of weight, that we're just starting our fitness, that we still modify everything. So yeah, it's funny. Yeah. She makes me laugh really hard.
Me too. So in March, kind of making a little bit of an announcement, but in March I'm doing something. It's going to be called March into Fitness.
I didn't know about that.
Alexandra approves, though.
I didn't know she was.
I said, what do you think about feeling fab in February? You know, with all these family-friendly workouts, 5-minute. She's like, I like it, Mommy. That's pretty cool. And
home workout health hub. Let's do some alliteration on all of your things. I like it. It's fun, fabulous February at Home Workout Health Hub. Let's go. Woo!
When I first started my channel, I did positivity vlogs. I did recipes. I did fitness product reviews and workouts. And someone has kind of brainwashed me to get rid of that and start just doing workouts. Oh, it's good for your algorithm if you stick to one niche.
Yeah, they say it's best to stick to your niche. My niche is me being in front of a camera talking to y'all, so that's my niche. So I just do what I want. But I get it with fitness channels. I like the reviews. I like to even see what y'all eat in a day. I like recipe ideas that y'all have. I may not eat the same way that you eat, or I may not do the exact same exercises or use that equipment, but I think it's helpful. Especially if it's someone you trust like you, because if you give a review of something, I know you're going to give us an honest review and you're going to tell us what you think about it, and you're not going to let us be led astray. So I like it, but again, Val, it's what your why is and what you want to do on your channel and how you want to grow it. That's the most important, and that's what's going to make it successful for you.
I actually have a few product reviews coming out, so I've been working on that, and I think it's relevant though. There are things that,
I think so.
and my Cash or Trash Five Below Fitness last year has almost 7,000 views on it, so something's there.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
And I said, it's when I spend my money and you don't. And I threw that one thing over my shoulder. It was so cheaply made. Those ankle weights from Five Below, don't buy them, guys. They're junk. But I do have some other things, so you can expect that in the next few weeks, along with obviously some more workouts. But I'm kind of going to expand out a little bit. So
I was gonna say that your niche could be a large spectrum. Like it could be fitness, and you could do like reviews, food.
well, that's why it says on my banner: home workout, health club, motivation, fun, fitness. I had recipes, and then I kind of got away from that. So, like I said to Misty today, I wanted to talk to her about it, but y'all are good friends, so we're just kind of talking about it together. But I'm gonna do some step aerobics workouts in March as well. So you don't have to have a step, but it's gonna be. When I worked at a certain gym in Pittsburgh, we had it was step into spring. So yes, Misty's got.
I'm ready already. Five Below, guys. If you're interested, Five Below has a very good, decent step for $5. I know that's still $5, but it's in March. You got a month. Just think about it. I use mine.
We're marching into fitness. We're stepping into spring. So they're going to be beginner step workouts. So if you don't have a step, you don't own a step, like Misty said, Five Below, and I am going to teach the basics. It's nothing fancy. You're not going to be falling all over the place. But even if you have a square-shaped or rectangular-shaped carpet, that would act as a step. So you can see when I say up, up, down, down, you're stepping on the carpet, off, off. So that would work as well. You don't have to go out and spend money. But that's some of the things. And also for March, I'm going to open up myself to anybody that wants to message me on a daily basis. I'm going to create a group, a private group, and we're going to motivate each other with recipes. And how are you today mentally? Did you work out today? Okay, I didn't feel good to work out. Well, was it mental or physical, or how's your body feeling? What can I do to help you? So for the month of March, like I am already with Misty and Alita and a few other friends, we kind of check in at least like 4 or 5 days a week. How's it going? But I want to do that. I want to help people. I don't want to just be some big channel that just pushes out workouts. I'm here for you guys, and I honestly, truly want to help. So whatever I can do to help, even now, if you message me on Instagram, I will answer you within the day. Alexandra's going to check out.
Derek said, "I need you, Val."
Ah, Derek!
Oh, Alan's Awesome Keto World said, "How about a staircase, the bottom step? That's actually
Yes.
going your actual stairs.
The stairs are also good. Oh, it got really dark. But when I move this way, it gets really light. The stairs would work, but if you're doing I'll show you. So if you're going to be doing a side type of a movement, let me move this. If you're doing like a side step, I guess you could do that sideways on your stair, or sometimes we'll be doing like a knee down, this. I guess that could work on a stair, or I could actually be doing it. But if you have banisters, then that's going to prevent you from going off.
It's just better to have like a step or something, but like use what you have, guys.
Yeah. Make do with what you have. Like we were saying, Five Below's got them. I can't.
Yeah, it's a perfectly decent step. I mean, it holds over 300 pounds. So, I don't know that everybody that watches would be able to use it, but I mean, it's a very decent step. I've enjoyed it. The joke is that was the first exercise my mom and I really did. Was my dad built us steps. He was a carpenter construction guy. And so he built us steps that we would do step aerobics. And I can remember watching the ladies on TV in the 80s doing the step aerobics with them. Wow. So I'm down for that. It'll be very nostalgic. Yeah. It was funny. I made a joke to Kirsten. She said something about having a wooden box. I'm like, I had a wooden box. Oh my God, we're old, Kirsten. What's happening right now? So apologize if you're old, Val. Whoops. I didn't mean to say that. You're young. You're young at heart for sure. But yeah, back in the 80s, that was the big thing. when you do those types of videos, I love them because you have such a good time. You can tell that's your happy place right there, and you do so much. I'm just here. I'm like, I'm just moving all over, and I'm just having a good time and laughing. And then I'm like, oh, the workout's done. Well, that was fun.
Jenny, Derek's wife, said we got a step Christmas last year. I'm not sure how much it was or where Derek ordered from, but now I will actually use it. Yeah, so we're getting psyched up for, Michelle, long leg warmers.
Yes, leg warmers.
I had those.
Yeah. That's because I was in dance. I danced for like 10 years. So
I know that. I never got to dance. We didn't have money to do dance.
Oh, Carolyn.
Carolyn. Bye.
Carolyn.
Take care of that baby.
Bye.
She's so awesome.
I'll talk to you later.
Great job today. Thank you. Let's see what else. I'm sorry, I couldn't see the comments from sitting back there, but when I get too close, the screen gets dark. I don't know, guys. I'm not a technical.
You look just fine, Val. It's just fine.
Deanna's going to get a stepper, yes?
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Ooh.
Cool, yeah, join us. Yeah, I'm telling you, Deanna's really been stepping up her fitness.
Everyone seems excited for the step.
Yes.
I'm telling you, very nostalgic. I'll do the videos, that's for sure.
So, Deanna's, I love doing random things, and I like the break when other people do non-weight loss and fitness stuff. It helps get to really know them better. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I like, and the three of y'all are my favorite, but I like when y'all do that. That's how I kind of got to know you. I loved your move across the country video that you did. Like, that was super fun. It's just, I don't know, it makes it more relatable to us that you're a human being, not just somebody who is this really fit person. It makes you very relatable, at least to me. Again, it's your channel, you do what you want, but I agree with Deanna. That's why I like those types of things when y'all do those little one-off videos. It is about health and fitness, but it's not all just working out. So.
And another person that's going to be on my channel real soon, I had dinner with her, if you guys haven't seen, Life's Magical Journey. Life lives like 45 minutes from me. So we actually went. I was so excited. I told Missy I'm meeting her tonight. I'm so anxious, and she's like, "Just have fun, girl." I felt like I was meeting a celebrity, like you did with LB. And she is as good of a person on screen as she is in person. So we plan to kind of meet together, and we're going to kind of collaborate a few things through the months with putting the mindset with the fitness. She's such a nice woman. I'm so blessed to have gotten to meet her. And so you can look for that. That's going to be by the end of the month. We haven't nailed down a date yet. I don't know what day is better for a live stream. I tend to do my sleep in Saturdays later because I want to be respectful of Kirsten. She does hers earlier. And then I said it's good because if someone missed that or want to do 2 workouts, they can do that. But during January, that was her day, Saturday. So I said, I'm not going to put a live stream out because Sharon had her certain days. I had mine and Kirsten had hers. So to be fair, I said, I will not do them during that month. So that's why I kind of quit them. But these are sleep in Saturdays for those people on the East Coast and Central. But here, Arizona, I told Tasharia, I said, pretty soon your 5 a.m. workout when you guys spring ahead is going to be at 4 a.m. I can't get up at 5. I can't get up at 5. Sometimes I'm up, but I can't be alert, get in there and then try, I make Alexandra breakfast every day. And so I apologized to her yesterday. That's the only reason why I'm not there in the morning.
Oh, she's too early for me too. I can't do it. And when I first started, 7:30 was a push for me with Kirsten. But I normally do both of y'all's. I'll normally do hers, and then I'll do something around the house or clean up a little bit, and then do yours on Saturdays. So but it is hard with so many people going live too, picking a time, picking a date that's good for everybody. Because I'm going to do my Lego live stream again with me doing my Advent next week, and I was thinking, well, I got to do Kirsten's workout first, and then I got to do Val's workout after that. So it'll probably be like around 11 because I'm trying to pick a time, and I'm like 2 o'clock gets really late for the people overseas that watch it. So I try to be respectful of everybody's time. But it's true.
And Nikki's been one of my really close friends as well. And we had a birthday live last year. We share the same birthday. So I never knew anybody that had the same birthday. And Nikki's like, mine's in April. When's yours? April 24th. She's like, me too, April 24th. So we got on that live stream and she said, let's just talk about whatever. I said, I don't really have a plan. And I was still kind of newer to live streams. And she said, let's just go for it. We can talk a mile a minute. And she's like, and then I think, Misty, we had one. We're like, let's just, that jelly bean one we did When was that? A couple months ago.
That was a
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Yeah. Oh, it was in January, wasn't it? Or was it right after Christmas?
Wasn't it in like October?
I don't think so because I had the virus for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's right. My time frame's messed up.
It might have been. I don't know.
Was it after Halloween? Maybe is that what it was? We were going to try to do it in the month of Halloween or something.
I think
don't know, guys. I just worked out, guys. My brain is still a little bit. I haven't got my brain.
I had sent them the Birdie Bots beans overseas, and it took like 21 days to get there. And I said, Nikki, it's not going to get there in time. Well, let's still go have the live stream, and then when I get them, we'll do it on my channel. And she wanted I kept hearing about we never had a Twinkie. I don't like Twinkies. I don't buy Twinkies, but I bought some and sent them, and they did that taste live. And she said, I've had it. Now I know what a Twinkie tastes like. I was like, oh, I feel so bad. I said, Nikki, I'm a bad influence. I'm sending you all this sugar. She said, no. She messaged me. She's like, can I open the box? I said, why don't you wait until the live stream? And G's like, you're killing me. I can't wait till the live stream.
They're funny. I love them. They're the best couple. They've introduced me to a lot of people, including you, so I'm very thankful for them. It's actually, I think it's just today or a few days in history where I met a bunch of people from the Jerusalem Challenge, because it was right in the 1st of February when they did that. I may have to go look and see. It's right around this time of year that I was introduced to everybody not everybody, but like Carolyn. I met Carolyn. That's where I met Deanna. That's where I met Angel with Helpful Choices. Like a bunch of
people me too.
Did that challenge with them. And then that's where I met a bunch of people because they were just following me. G started following me, and then I started doing their tags just because I thought they were fun and I thought they were great people. So, wanted to support them too. And then they did that Jerusalem Challenge, so I did it, just because they've been so nice to me. And then that's where I met so many people.
Deanna, are you still on? If you're on, say something in the chat. I want to see if she's still on.
I think I saw someone tell her bye, but I didn't see her bye message.
Wait, go down, other way. Augie. Cheryl said, Augie, Twinkies are gross. They are.
They're not gross. I don't think they're gross. I would eat them. I like a Twinkie. I like a very bland, generic food, though, to be honest. Like, I would prefer a Twinkie over, like, a Ding Dong, because I want that. I also like Kix as a cereal, like the most bland, generic cereal. I like mashed potatoes. So Twinkies are good for me. It's just a sweet, tastes like nothing cake.
Oh, Michelle said she met a lot of people over Sarah's weight loss.
Lose weight Sarah. That's where Maha found me, was Lose Weight Sarah. She told me, and Maha's great.
She is. I feel so bad. There's so many channels I want to watch, and I feel like I need to, as we say, catch up. But I'm not going to just put the thing on and skim through and then get out. I have to watch it. I leave it. I know it hurts your analytics. So when I go into your video, just so you know, I'm watching it or letting it play. I might be cooking, because Tasharia had one. I said it was about fake subs. They talked about what is a fake sub. They're people that put in the comments, stay connected. They do a sub for a sub. It was all about that, and I found it very interesting. So I listened to that while I was cooking. And then I'd leave a comment, like 10 minutes later, leave another comment. It's like, I feel like I'm in this conversation, but it's over. The live is over. But so Michelle said she does that
that's what I do too. If you get a comment from me, it's because I watched your video. If you don't get a comment, it doesn't mean I didn't watch. Sometimes, because I watch on my TV, and so I'll just like next on my TV. And then I try to pull out my phone and comment, but it doesn't.
Alan said, if you come over the Pacific Ocean Ventura area, we can hang out. Oh my goodness, I could meet another YouTuber in person. Misty, I need to meet you. I'm gonna cry the day I might not.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. That's what my mama always quotes Dr. Seuss whenever we do stuff together. Don't smile. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
Oh, I love that. Alita's in Georgia.
It would be fun to meet you, though. And Arizona's beautiful. Man, when you do those videos, and you did that little walk-in video right in the middle of a walk-in video, but it was like, I'm like, oh, and now we're on a hike. Look at us go in Arizona. It was so pretty there.
Now,
It's
Alita is in Georgia. Michelle with Life
yeah,
Adventures in Keto is in Nashville. I
yeah,
love
she's
their
in
accents.
Tennessee.
Yeah, so I set up the tripod. If you guys don't know the backstory with that workout, what is it? Workout on a mountain. Set this tripod, and there's hikers, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm creating a YouTube walking workout. Do you want to come in and be on my on my channel?" No, no. And one lady just kind of gave me a look and just kept walking. And it's called Telegraph Pass, that trail I was on, and a lot of hikers go there. And it's 3 miles. There's a hut at the top that I showed, and it gets kind of treacherous. And I had to learn to buy. I bought a pair of hiking boots because I said, "Oh, you can't use these. You can use these, but you're going to slide all over the place." And Alexandra and I go out. I go out there probably 3 or 4 times a week. I take her to school and I go out, and I'm just trying to take advantage of the nature because I lived in near Pittsburgh and in New Jersey, and we had winter, as you guys know, the cold, and I suffered with seasonal depression. And I now that I'm here, it's such a difference in my life. But I try to get out as much as I can. So
Yeah, I don't get out enough. I don't know that I've ever hiked in my life, to be honest.
well, if you come to Arizona, you're going hiking.
Yeah, no, I'll go with you. I don't got no shoes for that though, but I mean, well, I'll figure something out before I come, I guess. I'm sure they got a croc that'll work for that. I mean, I could wear my big croc boots. They're right here, actually. Look, y'all want to see? Y'all want a spoiler alert of one of my
Oh,
crocs?
I've seen Croc boots. Even if you have a sneaker with a lot of traction on the bottom, it would work. Oh, those are so
I love
cool.
Crocs.
Those would work, Misty. Those would
They're
work.
my winter boots that I wear for 1 week a year, and that was this past week, I think. So they're still out right now.
You want to say, or are you coming back? Alexandra has to go, but she wants to say bye. But I could stay on. We could chat some more.
Sure, that's up to you, Val. I'm free. Bye, Alexandra. Enjoy the show tonight.
Come here. You're a good girl. Thank you
Thank you
for always being supportive.
You're so welcome.
One day she's like, YouTube's driving you crazy. And I said, I got to talk to Misty. That's when what's your
Yeah.
life? She said, you got to stop. You're obsessing about this and that. What?
It should be fun, everybody. Your channel should be fun.
Yes. And that's what Misty said. Bye, Augie. Thank you so much.
Bye.
People keep it running to give. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. And then here's Lily. Come on. Come on,
There's
Lily.
Lily.
You don't need
Lily
to get a
got
toy.
let out.
Anytime I talk with her, she gets a toy. Do you have to bring a toy? Come on.
Oh, she wants her frisbee.
Oh, that frisbee. With tennis balls, she pulls the fur off of the side. Come on.
Barnum got bored with us working out, I guess, now that I'm sitting down because he's sleeping in his bed by where I work. I have a bed in the kitchen, well, not the kitchen, the dining room, which is where my filming and work area is set up. He has one of them little fluffy cloud beds.
I don't have it. You can just say hi.
Hi, Lily.
She's running around in circles. Yesterday, I said, I'm going to do this quick reminder of everybody. I need to get better with like little videos, little things on Instagram. So that took me like 10 minutes to do a 15-second video because I kept, that wasn't good. Lily knocked me over one time. She hit me in the face with a frisbee, and I was like, oh, come on.
I loved it though. It's like right at the end of the video, and it's like Lily knows coming to give you a kiss. I was like, hey, it's me, Val, and dogs. Come on, it's family and pet friendly.
Like
I was like, Barnum will be there, so.
Misty, like that pet friendly workout where Lily was pushing my face down.
That was so funny. She was all up in your personal space. She had no respect.
Come on.
She liked to hug you.
She's smiling. Oh, God bless you.
Bless
now,
you.
after the live stream last week, Derek and Ginny and I stayed on for a while, and I said we kind of talked like this, but this is kind of cool that we're all still hanging out.
Yeah, with everybody. Yep.
Michelle said you should compile all those in one video. I used to do bloopers at the end, and I'm thinking about bringing those back.
People like
oh, thanks, Michelle. Lily, come on. Come on, give
or
me a
just
hug.
Misty anxiously talking to herself for like
Okay,
7
guys,
minutes.
watch.
I think to get it together in yesterday's video was as long as the video.
I think it might have been, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I may need to just do them. It was funny. I actually had a dream last night. I'll go ahead and say it, but it was funny because that's what I'm going to share. But I had a dream last night that I got monetized, and then I did like a channel membership, and the members got to get it together, but not like the regular population. You know how like they'll do special videos for their members or whatever. And I woke up and I'm like, that's too funny. I was like, these people would probably be there for that. They'd probably be into that because y'all like to get it together. It's just that time where, I mean, and that's why I think, Val, when y'all come and y'all do these fitness videos, it's great, and y'all crush it, and y'all give us all the modifications that we need. You give us all the inspiration. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to smile. Don't round your shoulders. Keep your head, keep your spine, and all those things. You give us all those tips. But seeing that sort of behind the scenes of here you are with your dog, here you are with your daughter, here you are, doing a review, a recipe, or whatever, like when y'all did the shred tips in January. It's just a way for us to get to know each other better, and I think it makes it more fun.
Lily. Masked bodybuilder, thank you for being here. So, hey guys, watch. I'm going to show you something funny. If you ask Lily, if you say, what did you do? She's going to smile. The side of her mouth is going to curl up. She thinks she's in trouble. What did you do? What did you do? Did you do what did you do? Did you see it, or she's not facing the right direction? Lily.
She needs to give you a hug because she didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
What did you do? Is she smiling?
Oh, she is smiling, yeah.
You didn't do anything. You're a good girl.
You're a good girl.
I love her.
Now go jump in a pool.
What did Michelle say? Oh, our Sally was a white lab. Lily's my buddy. Oh, you're going to get, when I have lipstick on and I give her a kiss and it leaves lipstick on her nose, I call that kiss a face. I said, now you got kiss a face. I mean, you don't want kiss a face. No, you don't need, bless you.
She would love it. That's like Barnum.
We were trying to see.
Bless you, Lily. Bless you. She's allergic to the live stream today, everybody.
So it would be so great if we could all somehow meet this year, like later in the year. But it's like, what would be a central location? I know Derek and Jenny were talking after.
I mean, technically Texas, if you go up more north, like to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it's kind of right there in the middle of everybody coming in. I don't know. Y'all decide. I feel like Derek keeps talking about Disney World, and so y'all know I'm in for that because Becky got back. I love Disney World. I really want to go to Disneyland. I'm not gonna lie. That's where I want to go. I've only been to Disneyland once, and that's Walt's Park. But
that's the one out here, right? Is that California?
Yeah, that's one that's not far from you. So when I come visit you, we'll go to Disneyland.
I would love that. Derek said we used to when we had passes, but not so much right now. We have Busch Gardens passes. Yeah.
Busch Gardens has some good coasters though. Oh, I love a roller coaster. I love a roller coaster.
Alita, Jenny has.
That's how I ride roller coasters.
In Georgia. Alexandra wants to go somewhere this summer to ride on some roller coasters because it was so, everything was shut down for so long.
Yeah. I love do you like roller coasters?
I love roller coasters. Yeah. We went to Cedar Point quite a few times because we lived near Pittsburgh, and it's in Sandusky, Ohio. So it was, I don't know, like 3-4 hours. And we stayed in the park, so you get to be on the rides. I think they opened it up. Was it 30 minutes or 60 minutes earlier than the park? And you get to be in line. So we were second in. Hey, Zandra. I don't know what the name of that ride was, but it was really fast. And it was the first thing in the morning. And I got off and I was like, my head was spinning. She said, let's do it again. I said, you and Daddy can do it again. I'm going to go sit down.
Oh, yeah. I have to take, I have vertigo, symptoms where I get problems with my inner ear. So I love them, but I totally have to take a Dramamine or else I will lose my lunch. They make me super dizzy and nauseated, but I still enjoy them. I just have to be careful walking after and, stuff like that. So even when we were at Disney World, I remember we saw one of the first things we did was saw one of the 4D movies, and I was like, this will be fine. 3D movies make me nauseated, so I was on Dramamine the whole time I was in Disney World. But other than that, I still love it.
I have never been to anything in California. I've never been to California, and Alexandra wants to go to Harry Potter's world because we did that in Florida, and that was amazing. We had a really good time.
Yeah, I've never been to Universal because it's too close to Disney. So both times
I
I was given the
know.
opportunity, I
Well,
had to do Disney.
congratulations on winning on April Healthful Choices. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, Angel. Yeah,
Angel
yeah.
and Cheryl as well.
Yeah, it was really funny because I had nominated Carolyn, my best friend Carolyn, because I had to be like, I want to make an accommodation, Angel, because she's gonna be on a weight loss journey again, but right now she's growing a baby.
Yeah.
It never dawned on me that someone may nominate me, and so then she's like, Cheryl Davis won, and she picked your pal Misty. I was like, wait, hold on. I'm not supposed to win it. I was nominating people. But it was really kind because I actually went back through the comments to find Cheryl's original comment, and there were like 3 or 4 of you who had nominated me for that. And I really appreciate that because anyway, yeah. So I'm going to buy myself something that I absolutely don't need. I've already told Cheryl. I don't know what it's going to be, and I'm sure she's going to do the same. So maybe
Yeah,
we should
you
do
should.
something just ridiculous together, Cheryl. Let me know. Is Cheryl still here? I don't know if Cheryl's still here. If not, I'll hit her up, Cheryl.
Oh,
Like, we talk every day.
just
So.
rambling on and on and on. I think 9 people are still
I've got
on.
nothing to do. I did all my laundry and all my cleaning last week so that I could just enjoy the live stream this morning and then just enjoy the rest of the day today. So
I have some laundry to do, but it can wait because I'm having too much fun now. And we did, Derek and Ginny and Jane and I did this probably for almost like 45 minutes to an hour last week after the live. We were just talking about everything, and I was like, well, what if we just leave it on? It's all friends.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun last week watching them. Man, I love Jaden.
So much energy.
Level is wow. I mean, my niece is like that. She'll be 9 actually on the 28th of this month. But she's still she was always a real high energy kind of girl. I think I could keep up with her a bit better now. But Derek was moving all over the place. I'm like, dude, you've got wonderful balance. He's all balancing on one leg. I'm sitting here doing it with you like on a tightrope walk. I'm not balanced. Especially like we were talking about on my right knee. I've had surgery on my right knee, and it's just, I mean, it's so much stronger than it ever was before. Hey, Griffin.
There's Griffin. These 2 are buddies. He doesn't want to be held right now, but look at, say hi, everybody. Griffin after Gryffindor, Alexandra's cat, and she's Harry Potter fan. So, Alexandra, she must be outside. She's got a great Hermione accent. Oh, Jenny said, I can't ride Space Mountain. I get sick. I felt sick last time I rode it.
We didn't get to ride Space Mountain either time we went. That would be neat though, because I liked Rock and Roller Coaster, which was in the dark like that.
Oh yeah.
So I think Space Mountain would be fun, but I haven't gotten to do it yet. So, I mean, I've been to Disney World twice. As big as fan as I am, people think I've been so many times. I've been twice.
We've been there only like 3 times.
Yeah, and we took my nieces and nephews. So
Jenny doesn't want to mop the floor. Yo, just take a break with us. You can do it later. Alita said she hasn't been to Disney since 1996. Jenny, forced tasks are the worst. You know what I do sometimes? I'll say, I don't want to do this, so I'm going to set a timer and I'm going to try to beat my time. Like if I have to vacuum, it's like, oh gosh, I have to hurry up. I only have 2 minutes. I can do whatever. And it makes, for some reason, when I feel like I'm on a time crunch, I'll get it done fast. I don't know.
I like to turn on music and then I say I'm going to do it for this many songs.
Yeah, I do that too. I've
been working on organization. I have way too much crap. There's no reason for me. I've lived in the same apartment for 15 years, which is not something that most people do. Most people move apartment to apartment. I have lived here. This has been my home for most of the time I've lived in Houston. I have way too much stuff I need to get rid of. So I do at least 5 minutes every day is my goal. I do at least 5 minutes of workouts and at least 5 minutes of some type of organization.
Yeah, you have to take time.
I'll often listen to music while I do it because it makes it go by faster. I'll be like, oh, that song was over. Next. I can do another song. Do one more, Alexa.
Frugal Mama said timers are magnificent. They are. And
yeah, she likes it. Tasharia, she likes her a timer. She times herself when she studies. She times herself when she works out. She likes a timer.
Mahardika, welcome. I didn't see you there. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but welcome to our little after live talk. little talk show here. Oh, Cheryl's here. Rides are great. My vertigo prevents me from enjoying them. Oh my.
Oh yeah, Dramamine. That's how I enjoy them. I just still get dizzy anyway, but at least I don't get nauseated, and they're super fun.
I can't do
It's
rides.
probably not good for me, but I enjoy it. Oh yeah, even the ones that just spin you around and around in circles. I'll
can't.
be so dizzy, but I won't be nauseated because I took medicine for that.
I
But
can't do a ride that spins me around. I will be sick all day long. Oh, Alita wants to know, what kind of music do you like?
I like all kinds of music. I listen to a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. There's a playlist on. I use the Alexa or the Amazon Music. I have the membership where I get the unlimited music on Amazon Prime. I pay extra for it so me and my family can share it. And right now there's one called Disney Hits, and it's a bunch of Disney songs. I listen to it a bunch. There's one called 50s Hits, which is also another one that I like. And then I like 90s alternative bands.
Me
and then
too.
I love country music. Country music's my favorite, probably.
Me too. Me
And
too.
I probably listen to it the least, though. I like to listen to it when I drive or stuff. But if I'm going to be dancing around the house, I'm listening to. I listen to songs that are sort of silly and there's a guy called Todrick Hall. Alexandra probably knows who he is, but
He probably does. She does. Yeah,
it's not appropriate though. If she knows who he is, it's because he's done things with like Taylor Swift but his music is not kid appropriate, and he sings a lot about like liking guys and loving boys, and I dance around and I just sing those things really loudly. So I'll be like, "It's raining, man." It's super fun. So I randomly like do things with Todrick Hall. So that's my secret, guys. That's like my super secret.
I think she did say something. Did he sing something with Taylor Swift?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
he helped produce You Need to Calm Down. He's done a lot of things with Taylor Swift. So that's why I'm going to say if she knows him, she probably doesn't know him for his music.
She's not allowed to listen to that. Like,
anything
with foul language. Well, you like AJR.
Foul language. It's definitely not suitable for Alexandra, but it's super fun for me.
Don't you like AJR?
I do like AJR. I listen to them a bunch.
Too.
Yeah, I listened to them before we started the live stream. Yeah, Bang is that whole OK Orchestra records are really. They have a bunch of really good records though. I don't think I've heard a record of theirs that I haven't enjoyed almost every song on the album. So yeah, I listen to a lot of AJR as well. I listen to a lot of Disney. I listen to just a lot of soundtracks when I work. Just different movie soundtracks I'll have playing in the background. So it's sort of an eclectic. Sometimes I like dance music or house music, if I'm just dancing around the house. It just depends on what mood I'm in as to what I'm listening to. So that's a really bad answer, Alita. Put it on. I'll listen to it. I love music. I like it all. I don't like it all. I don't really like rap. I don't. So it's not right.
Mahardika says, or can you speak Indonesia? I don't know how to speak Indonesian. I'm sorry.
No, I do not.
No. And it looks like a few people have joined us. So if you're on now, we did our workout. It was a great sweat sesh. It was great. We did Tabata and we had a really good time. And now we're just kind of chilling a little bit and just talking about a little bit of everything. And I have my board, my crazy board, Misty.
I need a picture of that board to add to my collection because I remember the one that I did with Kirsten.
I'll take a picture and I'll text it to you.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm doing this. Well, I can't. When we moved, I got rid of the dry erase board, the big one. So I've been using poster board, but it's what I have left of it, and I'm kind of running out of it. So I think I need to invest.
Yeah, I have a little dry erase board. It was originally for work, but then I started using it to do different workout things because it makes sense to show what you're going to do to keep it in order. So I like that y'all do. I don't know what y'all actually call them. I just call it a crazy board because it looks crazy and I know it's going to make me feel crazy while I'm doing it. And I'm excited about it. Yeah, so that's why I call it the crazy board because I knew y'all like kept track of things. Like there has to be some way where you know what's coming next, but like my brain never processed how would you do that. And so the first time I saw it, I was like, what is this? And I didn't understand any of it. Like I didn't know what any of the exercises were. I was so confused. And then when Kirsten sent me the one for the workout we did, and then when you showed me ours this morning, I was like, I know all that stuff. So that just shows in 9 months how much I've learned. I feel like I've been learning for the last 9 months, and now I'm really being able to put it into practice. And that's where the fun is really starting for me.
So. Now, sometimes when I teach a live class, I go freestyle. I just go back. If it's I love aerobics class, as you love that one that we did, the aerobics.
So much
Nothing
fun.
was planned. Nothing was planned. I just pull it out of the files, and I'm like, okay, what's next? I'll be marching, and I like to count down my moves because that's how I was trained. A lot of people these days, it seems like you have. I've noticed this at the gym I belong to. They're 20-some-year-old people, they get certified and they just put on the music and we're going to do this for 1 minute. Nobody's counting anything down. Like when I'm marching, I'll say, like, you had to learn how to count. If you're marching, this is my left foot, but that's your right. And I'll say kick on the right side in 2 and 1. And then you kick. But now that some of the instructors, they're like, everybody kick. And I'm like, what foot am I on? But yeah, like I would count like 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you do it. But now I don't know. It must just be they don't make them like us oldies anymore.
I get, but I like the old style. It works very well for me. I like knowing what my next move is going to be, and I don't mind if knowing the next move is like a second before it starts. Now, was that trickier when I was new? Yeah, because sometimes I'd spend half the activity figuring out how do I make. Because one that I remember very distinctly was. And I actually was able to do it the other day, but where you do like a butt kick, but you put your hand behind you, touch your heel, right?
Opposite arm, opposite heel.
Yeah. So the other day I did that and I touched my heel and I was like, whoa, look at me. I touched my whole heel doing that.
Fantastic.
But I remember the first time I saw somebody do that, I was like, wait, hold on. Okay, this foot, this arm, like, so sometimes, I mean, that's why I like the countdown into it, or I like just a little bit of what's coming up next, just because as someone who's new, it's easier to follow along if I kind of know what's about to happen rather than spending half of the exercise just trying to figure it out. And it's kind of cool because, like, when you come to your channel a lot, you learn a lot of the exercises that you do. And they're done differently than the way other people do their exercises.
Right.
But there's nothing wrong with that. And that's what makes it good for us as subscribers is that we can come to your, like, if I want just a fun, like, high energy walking workout and just get a bunch of steps, but not have to, like, overly tax, I come to your channel.
Aw, right? Thank you.
That's what I want. If I'm looking for a good cardio burn and just that one you did the other day was you were having such a good time. I was like, Val is feeling better, guys.
Yes, she did.
Look at her go.
Said, I could see her feeling better. That virus really knocked the crap out of me.
You out there it's knocked a bunch of people out there for a good minute. You were down for a couple of weeks. So. And I'm glad to see that you're able to use weights a little bit with your shoulder because I know that that's something that's been taxing on your brain that you can't do those types of activities as much, but
it's this elbow here and this forearm, and I've been to the Mayo Clinic. I've been to physical therapy, I think, was almost 17 months. And now I'm finally starting to use, I started with like 5-pound dumbbells, and now I'm using 8s without a lot of pain. Nice. So I feel like I've lost some strength, but
probably, but that's a great opportunity to show us how you can get it back.
Like Sharon was saying, well, you couldn't help that, and I'm surprised that you even continued on. And like I took a break in the summer when we moved, and Sharon and I were talking. I said, I don't know if I should, people probably forgot about me. She said, Val, you were gone for almost 2 months. Nothing bad happened. People are still here.
Yeah.
Just pick up where you left off. I started with Derek's steps challenge, and then I went to the Mayo Clinic, and they said stop being afraid to use your arm, just get back into it and start using your arm. Because I was walking around, when I'd have to pick something up, I'd do this. I wouldn't straighten the arm, so I went and they measured it. I had a 20%. I could only straighten it I think it was a 22% bend. I could not straighten it. Now I think now it's almost down. I've got 3% more to go to get it straight. So I'm getting there, but that really put a dent in my life.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, any injury would do that. So that's why, like I said, and I've told you that, I think it's interesting for us to be able to see how you can come back from that and get back that strength that you had. Because so many people are worried about strength and it being a bad thing, but it's really not a bad thing. I mean,
Right.
I think it's really important. I've really enjoyed the strength training aspect of it, but I think, I mean, I like the cardio too, and I especially like the Tabata because, like I said, I can do anything for 20 seconds, and I feel like I can work. I feel like I didn't talk a lot during this workout because I like to work really hard for the 20 seconds.
Yes.
And then 10 seconds isn't really enough time to talk. It's enough time to go, oh, okay, reset. You can do it again, whatever the next activity is. So
yeah, that's what I thought of trying to explain. I have 20 seconds. I'm like, okay, keep explaining as I go, keep explaining as I go. Deanna went and got a shower. She said, oh, wow, I had a shower.
Right.
We were all still chatting it up.
What were you going to ask earlier? You had a question for Deanna earlier. Do you remember now what it was?
Remember.
We were talking about you, Deanna, but now I don't remember why. I mean, because we love you, but I don't remember specifically what it was. I know I was talking about her stepping up her fitness.
Did you see that pretty green shirt she had on? Deanna, are you here? Yeah. She had a really pretty, she's such an inspiration.
She does what she wants. She does it her way.
Derek, we are definitely glad you came back, Val. Thank you, Derek. Thank you. Derek and Jenny are really good people, good friends too. And I'm, like I said, Jenny's second afraid. Yeah, I was afraid to use my arm, and the new physical therapist here couldn't believe some of the exercises they had me doing in New Jersey. They weren't effective. Like, here's your putty. You're going to squeeze the putty now. Well, yeah, that's causing me pain, but I'm not stretching it the way I should. I'm not building. She said, you have to load it properly so that you don't overload and hurt yourself worse. So then they did the MRI, and no one did an MRI in New Jersey. But when I got here, it just seemed like it was somebody that actually cared to help me progress to becoming better. And it just seemed, it's a whole different experience. And I said, I can't. This is my life. Like, exercise is what I've always done. And I feel like I'm losing my identity. I can't do that. I had a rough time. And then I said, all right, walking workouts, sometimes they hurt like heck when you're stretching out, bringing the arms out. And I said, I'm going to start with that. I'm not going to do any weights. So that's why I kind of have a lot of those since I've been back.
Yeah, they're fun though. I love it. That's what I said. If I just want something, I can't tell you how many times I've done one of your walking workouts at like 9 o'clock at night because I'm talking to Sherry and I'm like, "Dadgum, I ain't got my steps. Hold on, let me put on the out, go real fast, get like the extra 1,200 steps."
That's so nice to hear. Michelle is leaving. Michelle, thank you so much for being here. It was fun. Let's see what else.
Yeah, I appreciate all y'all being here and staying. And then
Deanna, that green shirt is kind of a gold shirt. Oh, I missed it. Now, where'd it go? I have a certain way that I want it to look on me. I'm not there yet, but I will get there. Yeah, you look really good in that. Deanna looked like.
It looked really good on you, but I get it. You have a way you want it to look. I respect that as well. It looked fine.
Carolyn's back. Y'all are still here. I'm back. OMG, the amount of items missing from our grocery store. I've heard that. People missing. Shelves are empty. What's happening?
No, Carolyn has the worst luck with grocery delivery, friend. I didn't even know you were doing that. Every day it's grocery delivery day or grocery pickup day. I'm like, oh, what's going to happen today? I can't wait for the update. She has the worst luck with that, and you just still keep trying, friend. I'm sorry. So half your items are missing. But to your point, Val, I've heard a lot, especially with the winter storms, that yeah, the last time it wasn't that bad for her. She almost had a success. It was just one little tiny one-off problem with it, and now half your items aren't there. I'm sorry. I know that's not funny, but it makes me giggle every time.
Oh, Frugal Mama said, I know. Those step workouts have been so helpful. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, they have been helpful, Rod. Sure, we'll be. We're trying to get our 5,000 at 9 o'clock at night while she's studying. She takes her break, and we're both just like, "Get them steps, come on."
Deanna says she has terrible luck with grocery pickup. I did it one time, and probably 50%. And there was stuff I really needed. It was during when the pandemic started, and I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't.
Yeah, well, I did. Yeah, I did Amazon Fresh or Whole Foods, which is done through Amazon.
Yeah.
When the pandemic first started, that's how I had my groceries delivered. It was more expensive, but it was worth it to me to have someone. And they had most of it. Luckily, living in Houston, I live in such a big city. We have so many areas and warehouses right near us. I mean, I can get some stuff same day. Like if I pay extra or whatever. I don't normally, but
you guys know. Oh, I'm sorry.
I get groceries same day. I could order groceries right now and have groceries here by 4 o'clock. Like,
wow.
No problem.
They didn't give us any of our produce or dairy. We got someone else's bags with like 2 avocado spreads and chicken and dumpling soup, meatloaf mix. Poor Carolyn has a yucky face. The green emoji. She's like,
yeah, none of those sound good. Pork and veal sound good to me. I mean, chicken and dumplings, avocado spread.
Oh, I love avocado.
I do like avocado. I like to use it as sort of a dressing in a salad.
I was going to say something now. I don't remember. I don't remember what I was going to say.
I got you distracted.
I guess it will come back to me if it's important. Must not have been important.
Yeah, my dad says it's either not important or it was a lie. And I forget.
It wasn't a lie. It was about groceries or something. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Cheryl, March sign up. I'm going to be doing a thumbnail, which it takes me about 20 minutes to make a thumbnail. You guys don't know how slow.
I make 0 thumbnails, so.
I'm like, oh, no, I don't like that text. Nope, it's too dark. Nope, this is too many words. And Alexandra comes in, just move that over there. It's okay. Oh, okay. I'm just like, oh, Carolyn, strawberries.
No strawberries. I'm sorry.
Our store here is Safeway, and they had 4 packages of strawberries for $5 yesterday. I was like, oh, for smoothies. And I don't make a lot of smoothies. I tend to just cut up fruit every morning. Like Alexandra and I share like a banana. She has half. I cut up, mix it with other fruit. But she eats a very good breakfast every day. And she's like, some of my friends I hear them talking about Pop-Tarts and like soda. She has never, I've always had a breakfast. I can't do fasting. Some people are good with that, but I can't. I feel I need to eat in the morning. I eat my egg. Crack the egg, get the yolk out, eat the egg whites. I just can't fast.
I can't work out. I can work out if I've eaten. I prefer to work out fasted.
Oh, wow.
Now, I will probably, like, if I do the workouts, like when I do the workout Saturday morning, Saturdays are not a fasting day for me because I get up so early and normally do Kirsten's and then do your sleep in Saturday when you do those. Or I'll just do a different video later in the day and then I'll have a protein shake because I still don't want food on my stomach. So fasting works really well for me. But yeah, it's not for everybody. I don't know how y'all work out with food on your stomach. I can't.
Carolyn's been eating a lot of strawberries. Got
to make a Target run. All right, Target run.
She's trying to play me some kind of dirty, she said.
Yeah. They don't want you to be healthy, friend. Nobody wants you to be healthy. Oh, yeah, look, Cheryl and Deanna, they like to work out fasted. Yeah, I like to work out fasted. And I don't even drink a lot of water before I start. I know you say to hydrate before, during, and after, but I just have a little bit of water before just to sort of coat my mouth and make sure. And then I do a warm-up. Well, you're really good about doing your warm-ups and your cool-downs in your videos, which I know I've told you before. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Because, especially for those of us who are new, y'all are like, warm up, and I'm like, how?
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Warm up, and then you're like, let's stretch. Okay, go do your stretches. I'm like, what stretches go with these exercises we just did? I don't know what stretch to do. So I like when y'all include those because it's helpful for those of us who are still new. I'm better at it now because I've seen so many of them. Somebody will just come into your video today, and if they didn't see the warm up and the cool down with the stretch, they might not have done it. So.
That's how I teach a live in-person class, and I was doing that back when I started, and then I see other instructors are just doing this or just doing And I feel when I do that, I don't feel right. But then people are clicking out of the videos if I have too much of a warm up and too much of a stretch. So I don't like, I have a problem trying to figure out what's best. So I kind of mix it up a little bit. But I think that warm up is very important. You can't just jump into something without warming up the muscles. Cheryl works out on an empty stomach. Deanna, they say burn more working out fasted, and I've been doing that. Now that I don't know. You guys know more about that than me. I don't.
I don't know. I know it works well for me. I like, well, and oftentimes, I mean, y'all know I don't work out till the afternoon, so I'm not working out till 5 or 6. But I haven't eaten all day. I
Wow.
oftentimes don't break my fast until like I normally eat between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. at night. That's normally my eating window. And then on the weekends, I don't fast. It's just easier at work if I don't have to worry about eating.
Now, Alan just said I have to not eat at least 2 hours before I work out.
Yeah.
And of course, Alita's doing that 20 hours for
the
intermittent.
24. Yeah. 5 days a week. That's pretty much what I do, Alita. I didn't even know y'all were doing Alita and I being twins again. Look at us. Alita and I journey is very, very similar. We do a lot of things because we're both on keto. She's got a whole husband and, and they're both doing it together, but it's sort of the same kind of path. But yeah, I'm doing pretty much a 24 fast Monday through Friday, and then I don't do that on the weekends because I work out in the mornings. And sometimes I work out in the mornings too. I've actually been recently doing y'all's workouts in the morning. I'll start working for about an hour, then I'll take a break and work out and sort of release all that tension from the stressful part of the morning. But I still don't eat. I know.
Jenny Di, thanks for being here and hanging out with us. She has to go get pickles for tomorrow's football game. And Jaden wants lunch. Like right now here it's 10:19, so I guess it would be 12:19 Derek and Jenny time.
Yeah, I love pickles.
Derek used to do cardio on empty stomach. Yeah. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. It just came to mind.
Yay, it came back, everybody.
It was not the Deanna thing, but next Saturday, LB is going to be on with her daughter.
Oh, nice.
And I believe if this is still happening, they're having family come into town and those kids are going to be on. So she's going to have a family workout. I want people to exercise with their kids or their family or friends. Like Misty and I are really good friends. I said, I know it's like I'm saying family friend. That is family friend. Your friends are your family. And I feel like so many times the kids are on the couch playing a video game and they don't exercise. I was like, get your kids to work out with you. Go for a walk. Go throw a ball around, anything. Do a couple jumping jacks. Because it seems like this generation, Alexandra's not a video game person, but a lot of the kids do that and they don't get enough physical fitness. And that's why I really want to focus more on the family-friendly stuff. So you can expect to see LB moving around with us next week.
That's great. Y'all know I am a big LB fan, so I'm super excited to see her work out. It was fun.
Carol and Val, you could try to make separate warm-up and cool-down videos and reference them in your workout video to do those before and after Smithy did that. Yes.
Oh, yeah, she did that. And there's Kirsten. Hey, Kirsten.
Hey, Kirsten. We worked out a long time ago, and we have all just been chatting, and it's just kind of been so much fun.
But yeah, Smithy does that where he says, hey, he has a specific warm up and cool down video. And he's like, okay, now go watch that video. And yeah, that could be something you do too. I mean, it's easier for me, but I get it. You need watch hours. You need watch time. Like, I just like having that information available. Cause when you're new, like I said, y'all say cool down. And I'm like, how? Stretch. And I'm like, stretch what? Because I feel like I just used every muscle in my body. I know I probably didn't. But I feel like every workout's a full body workout. What are y'all talking about? But yeah, having those things on the channel.
Kirsten, I'm so happy to catch you at the end. Yes, Kirsten's a sweetheart. She's such a her and Sharon, they're good people. They're my people.
Yeah, they're my people too. Y'all all have been very helpful to me and so kind, and y'all lift me up and all of us, and you let us know that, love yourself wherever you're at right now. I've even told Deanna that the other day. Love yourself where you are right now, because it's the best time to be here, and you're going to change and grow and be different, and then you can love yourself there too.
That's right. Because if you don't love yourself first, it's kind of hard to love everyone else. If people are really down, and I just,
I
like
don't know. I loved everybody else and never loved myself. So I can't say that that's actually accurate. I know a lot of people say that, and not to disagree with you on your own channel, but y'all know I have strong opinions. I don't think you
yeah,
have to
I
love
know.
yourself
I
first to
know.
love
That's,
everybody else. But I think if you do love yourself and you love the God that's inside of you, it's that much easier to
yes.
see that represented in all of your other relationships, and it just makes it that much more powerful and impactful. So.
Yep. Even like with the seasonal depression that I've had, like one time I told Gary, I said, I just love her and I love them. And he said, you love everybody else sometimes, but you don't love yourself. So that was a real eye opener that he's like, why don't you? And like a lot of, it's just such a mind and body connection that people, it's hard. It's hard to try to, you kind of sometimes want to point out, like you were saying, Pete gets in your brain and you're saying these negative thoughts, you're saying these things. And then like life from Life's Magical Journey, she's like, stop, 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 stop. Think about a stop sign. Stop. If people don't, you wouldn't want people talking to you that way. So why do you talk to yourself that way? Like she was saying in general, with people, why do they feel it's okay to mistreat themselves? Such a great friend
Well,
and a
yeah,
motivator.
and that's why I kept that at the end of my video the other day. I was having some severe anxiety, and I
I
know those of
know.
you who watched the end of that video, you might not have realized that's what you were saying sort of at the time, but you would hear me like, "Don't be cranky, Misty." That's something that I tell myself, if because Pete's my crazy brain. For those of you,
Yeah, right.
I think everybody here knows
I
who
think
that.
we all know that.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
anyone who may not know, I've named my crazy brain, and I named him Pete after Mickey Mouse's nemesis because I'm a big Mickey Mouse fan. And so he's just this big, lumbering kind of fool of a character, right? And so that's what that voice is. It's just this big,
Yeah.
lumbering Misty at 330 pounds that says you'll never do it. And so you just shut that voice up and sit it in a corner, but you still listen to it and you still hear it. And so the trick is then to change that to a positive. And that's why
Right.
I don't even remember what I said, like I'm strong and beautiful or something. But I say different words. I'll be like, you are strong, you're healthy, you're funny, you're
You are
smart, whatever
funny
it
and
is.
healthy
It's just
and strong. All
to
of those.
change that mentality. But if you watch the video there at the end, I had to do it like 10 times. And I would be like, Misty, stop being cranky because you should do this in the morning. And I'm like, no. Like I would just immediately go right back to it and then have to correct it and correct it and correct it. It's for the rest of your life. That's all it is. It's only
Yeah.
for the rest of your life. So get ready.
I think too, Missy, it was funny how you said I got talk all night, but I got some crazy eyes in the morning. What did you say? I'm great quiet. What did you
Very
say?
quiet with crazy eyes.
I'm some
Because
kind of quiet in the morning with crazy eyes. I laughed so hard. Alexandra
well,
said, what are you doing? I said, you need to come watch, because Alexandra watches you. Not too many people she watches, but she watches Misty, and she tries to watch Nikki and G as well. But yeah.
yeah, I try to make it family friendly, even though it may not be family entertaining. I try not to, cover content that, because I know y'all have kids walking around in the background and they may pick up and listen. So I am kind of cognizant of that. I know at any point my nieces could watch, but I also want them to know the truth about how I feel about things and,
Right.
any messages that I kind of want to relay. But yeah, I like that you're doing the family friendly content because a lot of the creators out there, especially those that I follow, are married with children. I mean,
Yeah.
I love it.
I
I
don't
think it's
know. It
great.
might be something that I might want to stick to. It seems like we're getting a lot of good responses. So it might be something that I might kind of stick to as a side note, other than doing the other
Yeah,
workout.
I mean, I remember growing up working out with my mom. I
Yeah.
was telling Carolyn the other day, she's been working on walking and getting more steps in, and she's been wearing a fitness tracker again and things. And I told her, I was like, I remember walking with my mom when she was pregnant with my brother. I was like, we'd walk 2 or 3 miles a day. I'd probably walk 6 because I was running back and forth, back then when I was a 6-year-old and full of energy.
Like
That
Jaden.
was the last time I ran, but still, getting out there and walking with her. We were talking about doing the step aerobics earlier, and my dad made us the wooden step. But I remember being right there doing that with my mom. She'd take me to play tennis. Now, did it end up helping me at the end of the day? No, because I still didn't really get it. But, she always knew that it was important for us to do those things as a family. And I think in today's day and age, a lot of that has kind of gone away. So I like to see that you're doing that. And I think a lot of people here will benefit from it. So
That's good. I think I'm going to stick with it then, the family friendly. I don't know if Alexandra's up to doing it every Saturday though, but
oh yeah, she's a kid, but that's part of the family friendly. Is sometimes the kids don't want to do it. That's okay. You can still do it anyway.
Bye, Derek. Thank you. Go
Bye,
get the
Derek.
pickles. They're going to buy pickles.
Yeah,
Last
go buy.
week we were talking, and we were talking last week after the live, like I said, for an hour because we're friends, and she's like, I don't want to go grocery shopping, and Jaden was like, we're gonna go do this first, something fun first. No, we're going grocery shopping first. And he's like, oh man. I said, yeah, kids don't like to go to the grocery store. Hey, Kristen, happy Valentine's Day weekend. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you. Oh yeah, Carolyn said it feels great to get that walk in. Yeah, I think I did a pregnancy friendly workout a while ago, and then I was like, you know what though, the pregnancy friendly, because I taught while I was pregnant. I taught classes up until the day before. Was it the day before? Like a day and a half before Alexandra was born, and I could do everything, but you're not supposed to do any abdominal workouts.
Right.
So I did see a few people that were doing like crunches, and I was like, "You're not supposed to." A few channels. I don't know who they were. They were big channels. I was like, "Why are they do?" So then I talked about. I had a little video there about talking about it, what you should and shouldn't do, and then I had said that I am not a medical professional. Too, see, you always have to cover your behind. I said, talk to your doctor to see what your doctor recommends you do. But Carolyn, we're going to get our Carolyn. You should have that baby on there and do workouts with the baby. She could like lift the baby up.
Yeah, they have baby yoga and stuff like that. Yeah.
Claire up and then go out.
I mean, I'd watch that video, friend. I'm just saying, but
Carolyn, let's do a baby and me workout when you have her and you're up to it.
Oh yeah.
That would be so much. Everybody would just be staring at the baby. Carolyn's on the back burner once baby comes.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, I'll still tell you hi, but it's going to be.
We still love you, Carolyn, but we're going to really love on this baby.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Yeah, but it's cool because like the other day, she was like, I'm feeling just lethargic. I was like, go for a walk. She's like, I know I should go for a walk. I was like, you should go for a walk. You're right. I was like, it's weird. And she came back. She's like, yeah, you're right. I feel better. I was like, no, it's strange, isn't it? That's something that I never would have understood or believed before, is that working out not only makes you feel better for the long run, but it'll make you feel better right then. It is a little bit of a high like you get on if I have a good workout, man, I'm pumped. I'm like, and I kind of just am like, I want to do that again, and I'm like, no, you need to rest your body, you need to take a day, you need to take a minute. But
absolutely,
it's interesting how it really does. Fitness can impact your whole life. Like I said, I think what you eat is important. It is for me, at least. For me, what I eat is very important. But the fitness has changed everything about my life, and I never am going to go back. So I do a little bit every day because it's easier if you do something every day. There may be times, like I said, that I only do a 5-minute workout, but I do a 5-minute workout. And then I'm finding that it's helping not be so sedentary. That's one thing that Derek's challenge really taught me, was I shouldn't sit down for so long. And so now I get up and dance to inappropriate Tajikam, as I said earlier.
And like Derek's got people exercising all over the globe. I said, do you realize they don't realize how amazing these steps challenges are? And it's not about winning. Like he said, we're all winners. It's just about the community, and you're getting people to move. And he's like, I guess I never really thought of it. Husband is ready to go. We're on the way out. Bye, Deanna. Thank you for being here.
Bye, Deanna. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for coming back.
Carolyn said she almost froze her ears off, but the exercise was worth it. And Carolyn that's what happened. Carolyn and I were messaging, and she said, I can't find a workout.
Yeah, she was struggling.
appropriate. She's like, there are a lot of them using their tummy too much. And I'm like, no. But yeah, baby and me workout. Carolyn, I want to ask you, we got to do the baby and me workout. When you're settled, when you're able, no rush at all. No rush at all. But yeah, I got dibs on it. Mark it in the calendar. Let's see who else is still on here. My goodness, we are talking up a storm. That's what happens with us. We like to talk.
Oh, that's what happens with me. For sure.
Thank you, Deanna. It was great to see you. Have a nice time, whatever you're doing. Yeah, Augie said the benefits of physical activity are immense. That is what the message of my latest video is all about. And that's so true.
Saw his most recent one, yeah.
So true. Yay! Carolyn said I got dibs.
All right. I'll be here to watch.
I wish back then that I had YouTube when I had Alexandra, because I would have worked out and showed the whole journey, because I had gained 75 pounds and I had to take that 75 pounds off, and it took 1 year. So I had morning sickness for the first 6 months of the pregnancy, and the only way to feel better was to keep something in my stomach and not throw up all day. And I knew, I said, I'm doing this for the baby. I'm going to keep working, keep exercising, but I ate whatever I wanted. I ate a lot of healthy food, but then if I wanted McDonald's, if I wanted whatever, which I'm not a big fast food fan, but I wanted it and I went, but mostly Olive Garden. I craved the Olive Garden salad, went in there and ate 2 bowls of the salad and left. It was just the most, I almost wanted to drink the Olive Garden dressing. That's how much I needed to have it.
And that's why we're different, because it's all about the breadsticks at the Olive Garden.
Yeah, I don't eat a breadstick. I don't eat.
I know. Some of y'all who are like, I don't eat bread. I was like, that's amazing. I wish my brain wouldn't want to do that. my brain wants all the carbs. I'm obsessed with them, and I know that's why. And I can tell in dropping them, obviously, and dropping like 120 pounds, they're not good for me. Not me, at least. Everybody's different, but yeah. I go to Olive Garden. I'm 110% getting the breadsticks, and I'm using that as a side to the salad. Like the salad's a side, the breadsticks, the main part of that. But that's fun. That's your cheat, is going to get it. But if that's not what you're used to, and if you're eating more than you should, even, pregnant or not, it's obviously not going to be as healthy. But
I just don't like the taste of it. I don't like the texture of it. I don't know what happened to me. But Alita said, I've got to go find some steaks for Valentine's. The steak and shrimp with the side salad, what we're having, maybe asparagus. Oh, Alita, I got asparagus yesterday. I can't wait to make it.
Who was I talking? I think it might have been, was it Alan or Mike I was talking to? And I was like, I think I'm going to do steak with asparagus, because asparagus always makes me feel fancy. So I'm going to treat myself to a Valentine's Day steak and asparagus, I think.
Well, Misty, if you lived here, we would take you out with us.
That's very kind.
Out with us, because you're like one of my best friends, and I enjoy your company, and I'm thankful for you. And like with this right now, these people are taking time. Time is precious. It's invaluable. And I'm going to start saying that in more of my videos, that they are spending a portion of their day. We all get the 24 hours a day, but it's how you spend it. And I am thankful that I have these friends and have this community to share it with. And it's just been, is great. So.
Yeah, the community's been a life changer for me. I could absolutely have done it without the community, but it wouldn't have been as fun. It wouldn't have been as effective. It wouldn't have been as fast. And it just is a totally different experience to have the community behind you, to have people support you and lift you up and love you where you are right now, so that it helps love yourself where you are right now.
That's right. I just want to help people be healthy. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like. Like, if you got big muscles, none of that matters. It's like getting the cardiovascular system going, getting the blood flowing. That blood's flowing to the brain. It's helping you feel better mentally. And whatever it is, I just want to help people be healthy and enjoy their life a little bit better. So whatever I can do.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I do too. I want my channel to be a safe place for people to come to just, I talk about y'all it's not like a shout out. I just talk about y'all because y'all are my friends, and I want to tell y'all something. And I'm shooting a video right now, and you popped into my brain. I mean, I will do certain shout outs, like when y'all did the Reset Your Mind and Body every week. I did a specific shout out for y'all's channels for that. But it was, I mean, it was for y'all, but it was also because I want other people to come and follow along. I want them to follow y'all too. I want them to get the benefit. We have free coaches. Are you kidding me? We have free fitness instructors. You didn't get that even 5 years ago. Like, we're very lucky to have that, and it's something that I don't take for granted. And I sometimes I feel like I abuse y'all a little bit. I try not to, but I mean, if I have a question, I'm going to ask.
Yeah, I'm so glad too. And every now and then, like you asked me a question about, was it the inner outer thigh workout? Something about why
I asked y'all all so many questions. I don't remember which ones I asked to which person.
I think you asked me if your foot is flexed. What is
the difference? Yeah, we were doing the leg workout, and you're like, "Don't point your foot, flex your foot." And I'm like, "Why, Val? What?" Well, just like in today's video, I'm like, "Why do we squat before we do that? Breathe in. Why do we do that?" And it's just because it opens you up more when you're taking the breath.
Yes.
You flex your foot because it works a different muscle. If you point your foot, it works. And sure enough, I did it, and I did the point and then the flex, and you could absolutely feel the difference.
Feel different muscles
tips like that y'all give us that are invaluable, because it's just things that you do because you've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
But to remember to break it down for us, and somehow you always know when I'm not breathing. I don't know how you know. But you always know when I'm not breathing. You'll be like, "Don't forget to breathe." I'll be like, right, breathe.
I think actually, Misty, one of the workouts I just recorded, I'm not going to have it out for a couple weeks because I have a couple I have to do first. But I think in there, it just came to my mind, and I said, "Misty, are you breathing?" So I don't know which one it might be, like a hit or something.
I probably won't be, and I'll be like, "Nope," but I am
Uh,
now.
Alita said, I feel I need to send a check. No check. I want to be here for you guys. Also, I have a question. I don't understand what a membership is to a channel. Can somebody tell me what that?
Oh yeah, I can tell you. So once you hit 1,000 subs, you can do a channel membership, and it's a way to give. It's a way for people to support you and your channel, and you can figure out a way to give perks back. And then you can have different tiers. So there's like a YouTuber that I follow that I've been following for years and years and years, who does a keto diet, and she does her name's Christy Davis. She's got like 100,000 something subs, but I've been following her for years, and she taught me a lot of the foods that she eats, and she did a lot of testing and just random stuff like that, right? But I am a channel member of her page, so I pay so much per month, and I get free access to the videos early. She'll do blooper reels that only we get access to. You get certain, like with Derek's, you get certain emojis that you get to put in the chat to kind of show. I know with Tasharia, she even has it where if one of her members comes onto her live stream, she has the chat bot that'll be like, "Hey, thanks to channel member so-and-so for joining the live stream." It's just a way to give the people who follow you a way to get perks. But of course, we pay for it so that you get that monetary feedback, and then that helps for most people to be able to do those things.
Because Alan just said can do one-on-one lives or private one-on-ones.
Yeah, you can do one-on-ones.
But that's what I want to offer in March. I want to do that. I didn't even know that was like a perk that people do. Alan
I think you have to be monetized before you can do it. And that's why I made the joke. I had the dream last night that I got monetized, and my perk was you get it together, Misty, if you join like the lowest tier or whatever. And I thought that was really funny. One, that my brain is now thinking about monetization, which it never has before, but that's a goal that I've set for myself this year, is to get to the 1,000. I don't know when I'll get to monetization, but to get to the 1,000. But yeah, channel memberships are a neat thing. I think I don't mind paying. So that's just me.
That's what I feel like you and I have been discussing. Like I'll get there when I get there. Of course, I want to get to 1,000 subs. I do. But like I said, so what life has. Bye, Carolyn. And like Life and I were talking about, when you have a channel, at times I was like, I don't know if I want to do it anymore. I don't know. She's like, are you going to let whatever, I had like 500 people at the time. Are you going to let the 500 people down when I'm one of them? Are you just going to give up and throw in the towel? It's like, I never thought of it that way. You can't quit. She said, you just can't. You'll get there when you get there. Don't compare yourself to other people. But I was like, yeah, I've been doing it. It'll be 2 years. And, certain people are in the thousands, and that she really grounded me. Life's really good about that. And Augie said I seem to be taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. I know, it's just
Yeah. It happens. Every time I put out a video, I lose subs. It's just something in the algorithm or whatever. But one thing that impacted me on the other day was, and I'm not sure, I think Kirsten said it was her sister or sister-in-law or something, I'm not sure, but she said comparison is the thief of joy.
yes,
the truth.
It is. It really is. And
Even
being
comparing yourself, because some people, it's not that they're comparing themselves to who they were yesterday. They're comparing themselves to who they were 10 years ago.
yeah.
You're never going to be that person again. I'm sorry to tell you, but the good news is you can be even better than that person.
Yeah.
So it's hard to compare. And I say I compare myself and only to myself yesterday. Even that's a rough comparison because I'm still not that person. I've woken again. It's a brand new day. I'm a brand new person. But it's hard because you see other people who just instantly get 1,000 subs or they instantly, get monetized. And then you have people who have been out 1,000 subs that still aren't monetized. Like Daniela. Daniela's still not monetized.
She's like almost 5,000 people now. She's got.
Yeah, but she got her subs so fast that she didn't have to watch hours. So
YouTube does this thing that YouTube does this thing that unsub you and other from your channel. What does that mean?
Yeah, it'll unsubscribe like if they don't come back to your channel every so often or something. I don't understand how all that works, and to be honest, guys, I don't care.
I don't
If y'all
either.
haven't noticed, I just put out the content that I enjoy.
Yeah.
I did a tag video because I wanted to because it was fun. I try food products that half the people can't even get or would never even try. And I'm going to do a bang review right after I finish this live stream. So can y'all believe I haven't even had a bang yet. Dang. I'm probably just going to do the opening and taste it and then just save it for tomorrow.
That sour one you did, you said tastes like nothing.
It tasted like nothing. I did not understand what was going on with that flavor. It tasted like nothing. And then the tea, I kept thinking the tea was going to get better. It was so gross every time. It's gross. It's not. I know you would probably love it though. Because you love lemon and stuff.
I do. I love lemon. Hey, Augie, while you're on here, I just had an idea. We need to do a live stream to talk about how important it is to keep exercising as you age. I know you've done one of these a while ago, but I have a whole list of collaborations with people, and I'm just starting to scratch the surface now. With like February, I'm going to have Tasharia on, and I'm going to have Life on. We're going to have LB on. I had Misty, Derek. So I've got a whole bunch of, that looks cute, honey. So I got a whole bunch of people, but for March, I just really want to have the community together. It's so great to be able to converse and to have these friendships. And I feel that since I don't know the people in person, but I feel like Misty and I are really close. I don't know where she lives. She doesn't know where I live, but we communicate. We never met in person like you and Carolyn.
Yeah, never met her. She's my best friend, yeah.
I know. And like with Sharon and I wish so much that she used to live in Arizona years ago. And I said, I still wish she lived here. She said, I do too. Because we could totally like hang out together. But now that I know Life lives here, we're going to start hanging out more often.
Yeah, I started watching her channel after you had mentioned her a few weeks ago. So I like that mind-spirit connection. Because spirituality is something that's very important to me. So
she just passed over 3,000 subs, and she said that I never thought that. I'm a girl sitting in my room with a bulletin board behind me, and I'm talking. And next thing you know, it's growing. And I said, you're going to be big. She said, you have to visualize. Her visualization for the month is thinking about where you want to be, thinking about before you go to bed, where you want to be. She's like, think about like using, being able to use your arm again and do your weights. Think about what you want to be, where you want to go in life. and not just seeing limitations. There's no limitations. We can do anything if we put our mind and heart into it. You need to come over to the UK. I got to get to Ireland first to see Nikki and G. That's on my list. My 10-year plan. Alan, that's one of my things this year is to do a collab, try one a month. Yeah, Alan, if you ever want to do one, I don't know if.
Yeah, me too, Alan. I know we kind of talked about it briefly. I'd love to come and talk to Alan. Alan's been doing, I mean, obviously, again, I'm on the keto diet, so I relate to the way he eats, but he does a lot of fitness stuff too recently. But yeah, he does some awesome recipes. And I'd love to talk to you about all you've learned over the last 4 years. You want to talk about tracking? Alan's a good tracker too.
Yes. And I have missed out on a lot of.
We're not coming to Minnesota until at least June. I love you, but
Cheryl is another good friend. She and I message each other, and when I was sick every single day, and then when she and her husband were sick, and I would say, "How's he doing today?" And well, he was able to eat a little bit of fruit today, and it's just
poor guy. They only gave him a piece of bacon, trying to starve the world famous Rickster with one piece of bacon. That's rude.
I just feel like since I moved, it's tough meeting new people, but I always have you guys. I always have this.
I don't meet people. I believe in stranger danger, but I like my online friends and family. Y'all are fun.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind meeting you. Like, I wasn't nervous at all to meet LB when I got to meet her. I was super stoked about it. And she made fun of how big I hugged her, but I'm a hugger. Wrap all my arms around you and just because you're like a real person, and it's nice. Physical touch is my thing. So like that part of it is hard, but probably better for y'all because I would just want to sit next to you and just hug on you all day.
That's what Misty said. When I meet you in person, I'm gonna squeeze you and hug you. I said, "Oh, me too." That's what Life and I did. We were like that for I don't know, almost a minute. I said, "I can't believe," because I'm calling her on the phone. I said, "This restaurant has a 1-hour wait." Oh, well, let's try another one. Where are you parked? Oh, I'm over here. And then I saw her walking down the road, and I started to get well up with tears of excitement and joy just to see her, because I've been following her for a long time.
Yeah, I have been subscribed to her for a long time. I don't know why I never really followed her. Like, I didn't have my notifications on, but I was subscribed to her when I went to her channel. So I don't know. But yeah, I've watched a few of her videos recently since she's doing this February challenge. And I mean, if you think she's good people, then I'll believe that she is just inherently. But I do actually think, just from the few videos that I've seen, that she's very smart, which I like very smart. And I like that she's putting the mind and spirit together. And I think that's very important. So.
Wow, Alita was a truck driver. What? Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Alita, we're learning so much about you.
Look at Alita. She's like, man, I had this horrible thing to me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to crush it. I love it, Alita. That's great. I feel like a crazy person these days when I say that, because I will tell people, they're like, I feel miserable. I don't feel good. I'll be like, did you think about going to do a workout? And then after I say it, I'm like, oh, no, I'm that person. Who wants you to do fitness because it makes you feel good, but especially the strength training. I mean, I know cardio is important, and I think the cardio actually helps me with my endurance for my strength training, which is why I do it, to be really honest. I mean, and it's fun to dance around, but
Misty, you are an instructor. That's like you have this instructor mode now. You're programmed. You're like, keep breathing. I'm breathing.
Breathing's the hardest. I don't know when to breathe. I feel like, you know what I feel like I should do? I need to have y'all on, or maybe all three of y'all, or maybe just ask each of you different questions or something. I need like beginner 101 questions for people, because like I get it now more, but I think it would benefit a lot of people. Like, I mean, little things like when I started, some people say hip width apart, some people say shoulder width apart. I'm like, isn't that almost the same? It's like they're like, holding your core. I'm like, what do you mean when you say that? What is my core? I didn't even know what the core was. And everybody's like, activate your core. I'm like, activate my core? That's a foreign language. Like, when do you breathe? dumbest equipment to start with? What's the, it's
This
like,
is good. Yeah.
there's so many. How do you stretch? How long should you warm up? How long should you cool down? Like, there's so many questions us beginners have, and that's why it's nice to have the coaches, because I'll ask you a question like, why did you flex your foot? Why do we need to do? Like, I'll ask you a question because I
When you're
need to
flexing
know.
your foot, when we're doing those, you're working a different muscle. If you
Different
point your
muscle.
toe and you're doing that lift, you're
Yeah, I wouldn't have
working
known that.
really.
I mean, I felt it once you said it, but I
Yes.
wouldn't have known that. And so that's why I like being able to ask y'all questions when I do it, because
You're gonna laugh at me because I am doing a how to breathe when you do a crunch, and I have a grapefruit and an orange, and I have them, and I said, you're gonna wonder why I'm holding a grapefruit. And I show people what I used to do in person long ago when I first started to teach. So that's gonna be coming out too. I kind of
well,
thought
that's
it was
cool.
silly. I kind of thought it was silly, Misty.
I
And I
don't
didn't
know
know
when to breathe. I remember I was watching, because I go back and I watch some of y'all's older videos or whatever, but I had seen, it was one of Kirsten's, but she said breathe again when you're going against gravity.
Yes.
And that was something very simple, especially in strength training, that made a whole lot of sense to me. Oh, if I'm bringing my arms up, that's when because that's where you're against gravity, right? But even when you're doing your, like the more cardio workouts, you also are saying, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Don't forget to breathe. Take your breath here. Exhale, like you're telling us when to do it. And I know it may not seem that important, but for those of us who are new, it's very important because we don't even know the basics. Like when Sharon did her 101 video, and I was like, I know all of that. Ugh! Like I felt so proud of myself because I knew all of the 101 stuff, and I joked with her that I knew the 201, but I learned that from a combination of all of the fitness channels that I watch. My three favorite ladies, but even Augie, I've done a lot of his workout videos. I've done a lot of Gavin's workout videos at Smithy's Fitness. And I mean, there are some big channels that I'll do from time to time. I like to dance to the Fitness Marshal, for instance. He's so fun. It's just different for everybody.
Like I always say, when you're coming up, exhale on the way up.
Yeah.
Inhale on the way down.
Against gravity,
with like form, like with the people sometimes are doing this, and I said, I guess I will release this video. I wasn't sure if I should, but I'm gonna do it. The one with the I'm gonna do it.
You would be surprised at how much just breaking down a simple exercise could help.
Well, that feels encouraging to me because I feel like
you can ask the audience. Don't just ask me because
I ask you because I value you and your opinion.
Well, I understand that, and I'm glad, and I respect you too, and I'm glad that you want to know. But there's a lot of people here who are on this same thing, and I have a feeling they're going to say the same thing as me because we're all new, and it's like y'all are like, okay, do this lunge, and I'm like, how? I didn't even know. I didn't even know I was doing them wrong until Kirsten caught me doing them wrong. And I was like, well, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
I was like, but I couldn't feel that in a video, right? I had to have somebody tell me where the weight distribution needed to be. So that's why things like this are fun. I mean, I know y'all didn't get to see that behind the scenes, but I mentioned it in the video, or just different things like that. It's interesting I think, for those of us who are newer to see it so that we do it right because we don't want to hurt ourselves.
Right. It's so important. Just like with a squat in a few of the videos, I said, all your weight's in your heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes. You don't want to be up on the toes.
Yep.
You want to have the weight in the heels so that you can actually get lower. So yeah, those are some things to think about. But this, like I texted you last night and I said, I have an idea. I want to run it by you first. But it was the March thing with the one-on-one stuff, but I just felt so open about it and talked about it with everyone, and everyone seems to be on board with it, with the step aerobics. So yeah, I'm happy. I feel really happy right now. And guess what? Cheryl said, Misty, you're a coach and you don't even know it yet. Misty's a trainer. She doesn't know it yet.
See, so here's the thing, and this is what I always tell everybody. Yeah, I am a trainer. It's what I do for a living. I just don't train people on fitness. So that's why I think y'all see that in me, is because that's what I do for a job. I train people how to train people to do a job. I just train people how to take phone calls, not how to do fitness. But I mean, that's very fun. And I was telling Kirsten, and I've told a few people that I'd be the person to get certified, but not like train anybody, but just so that I would have that knowledge for my own self.
Hey, if
And
you
then
want to,
in people watching me do it, it helps them know they can do it too. I
if
know
you
a leader
ever
that
want
works for, a few of you have said that watching me do it, because y'all are great and y'all are so fit, and we see you doing the lower modifications, but it's still something about saying someone else that can only do that modification doing
right.
it. That's much more impactful than someone that can, not that it's a downgrade, but it's it's less of a movement. But for me, it's a big movement.
Right.
And I'm still not jumping. But for me, it's a big movement, So I think I like that y'all have people on your channels to do these types of things. Even seeing Jaden, what's it like to work out with an 8-year-old kid while you're trying to actually focus on you know what I mean? And so Derek just started curling him, like, let me just pick you up, kid. Like, but I like seeing that kind of stuff. I think it's neat.
Yeah, modifications. Like I don't jump around and do as much high impact. I did that for years and years. And I have a friend who's been working out. We started aerobics long ago. She's about 15 years older than I am. She's been working out for 45 years. And she said, if you want to continue to do this, you can't be running around and jumping on and off like those. We used to have, like, we'd put our risers high on the step. She's like, someday you're going to wear out and you're not going to, I want to do it as long as I can, as physically able, want to be able to teach and work out. So like, I don't do much high impact. I do a few seconds here and there, but mine basically low impact.
Yeah, and I mean, but that's the thing. It's something we want to see you do the high impact too, because we want to know what it looks like. We want to know that that's a goal that we can achieve when y'all are just bouncing all over the place. And, I want to be there and I will eventually. And so I like to see that. And I love that y'all give all the modifications, because I wouldn't know what to do in a lot. I mean, I know a lot of them now because it's been almost a year and I've learned a lot from y'all. But in the beginning, especially, that's why I was like, I need to do like a 101 thing about the things that I've learned, from all of the coaches, that I follow, because it's y'all are more important to us than I think y'all give yourselves credit for sometimes. So thank you.
Well, that's very nice.
Cry, Val. I'm just mean it. I mean it. I love coming to your channel. It's so much fun. You have such a good time. We were chased by bears. I mean, where else do you chase by bears, Val?
With Jaden, I said, we're going to stand on one leg like a flamingo. I used to go into schools and do programs for kids. I was certified in senior citizen, senior fitness. I did children's workouts. I did step kickboxing. I have a lot of different certifications and a lot of experience, but I just don't act on it. So just have to start doing more. And Misty, if you ever want to get certified, you message me and we'll do this. I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Yeah, I mean, I can learn anything. I'm a learner.
I know you could.
That's why I'm a good teacher. And that's what I tell all my trainers who train underneath me. I'm like, you're good at your job because you're good at learning. If you only know how to do something one way, it's really difficult for you to teach it. And so that's why I like that y'all do all of the different modifications and show all of the different levels and do all of the different types of activities. You did that one activity just focused on our legs, and my legs were, I felt that the next day. And it was only like 5 or 10 minutes or something, like ridiculously short in comparison. Or you'll come and you'll do this high energy aerobics workout, and that's what I like. I like that I can come to your channel and I can just look to see, what am I looking for today? Let me see what my top Al's got. And I try to do the new ones that y'all put out, but I go and watch a lot of old videos and do those too. And I don't always remember to comment, but I try. I'm bad
it's an honor. It's an honor to have you come back to them and have all of you wonderful people with us as friends. So I think I'm going to wrap it up because Lily's looking like she needs to go out. And Alex, how have we been on 2 hours and 28 minutes? 2 hours and 28.
We worked out too, Val. Don't forget.
Yeah, we did. We did.
I should have been standing up, and I've been sitting here now for an hour. Though, look at me.
I know, me too. Now we're going to be stiff stuff.
I know. My
All
legs.
right. Well, thank you, Misty, so much. Thank you, everybody who's been on this chat with us. And like I said, if you ever need anything, you want to message me, pretty good about getting back to you. And we will work on our March, look ahead for our vision for March, and we'll keep pushing through February.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Val. Thanks for having
I
me, and thanks
appreciate you too,
everybody for
Misty.
joining.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great weekend.
You too.